Yo, what's up? What's up?
What's going on?
What's
Good
up,
to see
y'all?
you.
Yeah,
It's
what's up?
been a minute.
It's been a minute, man.
It's been a
Yeah,
minute.
we seen each other in person, and then it's been a minute. That's how it goes.
I know. I feel like I've missed like 3 months of this, as I've only missed 2 weeks. But
Yeah,
I mean, we've been going strong like every week for so
for
long.
sure.
So
Yeah, yo, I know we don't pay attention to this heavy, but I'm almost positive we're close to a year. We're somewhere near there, right?
yeah, we're
Like,
gonna have to go back and see like what the day
yeah,
of the first
yeah.
video was.
I'm almost
It,
positive we're
it
close.
it's definitely been way more than a year since your Instagram.
Yeah,
I feel
for
like your
sure.
Instagram lives or whatever should
Yeah,
be like the start because it kind of morphed into
that's
this.
yeah, for sure. Because I mean,
Yeah.
like, because what did we do? It was like I know I got because I went to my in-laws for Thanksgiving last year in Georgia,
hmm
came back, and I think it was like a couple weeks after that we started. So I know we're close. I don't know when exactly, but I know we're close.
Yeah, I lose that memory. I just completely forget.
Yeah, we just been going since then.
What's up, Inky Bro, JT,
Yeah.
Silverman, Dill? What's going on?
What's up, y'all? Welcome to another week of High Ground Live. Yeah, Dylan wasn't here last week. He had some things to handle, but we back. Yes, sir. Where mine's at?
This isn't mine. This is somebody else's, but
Oh yeah, there he is. Dude.
he's in the chat, so I'm not gonna.
I'm excited for him, man. That's on
Yeah,
me.
I've got it there. I haven't shipped it out yet. I'm sorry.
Dill, it's a strong one too. It's strong auto.
So I wasn't here last week, so I don't know how much I talked about the
I kept it light, so go.
FNCS.
Yeah.
Um, so if you see behind me, I got my binder, and I can pull it up. So this will now be my like signature binder.
What else you gonna do with it?
I'm gonna get more signatures with it. I'm gonna do some else, so I think I'm gonna fill it up with the pins, maybe.
Yeah.
But I didn't know if I wanted to say that because now everybody else is gonna do it, but not for like monetary reasons, just for fun.
Yeah.
So that's the FNCS pin. We got Mr. Savage, Somerset,
Yeah.
Jarian, Epic, which is Epic Whale.
Mm-hmm.
Scented, Kanata, who else we got? King, Replays, Booga. Cypher PK's on here, right? Oh, I got him. Yeah, there's Cypher PK.
Yeah. Yeah, they talked about this. They talked about this last week with the with the pen being sus. We're not
So,
gonna
so what's sus about the pins? What do you mean?
uh, we'll let JT explain it when he get a chance. But
I heard someone try to say that what y'all think they're fake.
no. He's
Oh,
they're talking about the which is in your niche of business. They talking about like the typography of it. So I'll let JT hit that when he get a chance.
well,
But
now I
yeah.
want to know. Oh, of that specific pin, it could
Yeah,
mean something else.
that specific pen.
Oh, I haven't even looked at it. I haven't
Yeah.
looked at it closely. That
I
was the
didn't
only pin I have.
I didn't really notice it until they said it last week. But yeah. Yes.
I'll have to look at it. I thought
Yeah.
you were because someone was trying to asking if the pins were legit. You know, like the employee pins.
Yeah.
Um, I think they're legit. I think the prices are kind of crazy for the pins.
That's what
Like,
that's why I was like, that's why I brought when you said when you I was like, just bring it up because you gotta kind of commit to that. It's a pricey
yeah,
it's
like
pricey right now.
I want some of the pins. I want to fill that binder with them, maybe, but not at like crazy prices. You know,
Right. Like you
like
gotta kind of pick your poison when you
I'm not
going
spending
through
a
those.
few $100s on a pin personally,
No,
as much as
no,
I like Fortnite.
no.
But like I don't know anything like in like the $70 range, maybe to
Yeah,
100, maybe.
yeah.
But like some of them get like kind of crazy, and I don't know the pin market. Like I know coins go crazy.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
Um, yo, what's up, Dill and Parrot?
By the way, do anybody know where do you get the coins graded and authenticated at?
I think PSA does coins.
I couldn't find it, but maybe I was tripping.
I've seen some PSA graded coins. I
I did
thought.
too, yeah. I seen some Pokemon ones, but I couldn't find it on I don't know, maybe I was
I
doing
mean,
something wrong.
they graded those Pokemon cookies.
Yeah. That is which is crazy. But
Yo, Black Ash, what's going
Randy,
on?
what's up?
So,
Okay, maybe I just wasn't looking the right way.
I'll show off some of the cards that I got signed.
Yeah.
So
Somerset.
Somerset signed that one. This one was cool. We met Clicks and
Yeah,
we talked to his manager too. You can barely see it, but it's like which one right here? That's the Clicks Auto. Really cool guy in person.
yeah.
Really chill. Um, So that was
Daniel,
cool.
what's up? Not to cut you off, Dylan. Daniel is from the event. So
Yo, what's up,
yeah,
Daniel?
yeah.
Which one were you? Sorry, I don't
We
remember the names. Were you one in line?
we talked to him a lot.
Were you're the one that already collected cards, right?
Booga.
Here's Mr. Savage. Can barely see
That's a
this
great
one.
one. If Mr.
This one
Savage
is
will
actually
smite us a
Black
lot.
Ashes. I'm giving this one a Black Ash. Yeah, something
Savage.
mishap. Another Cypher PK one.
Yeah.
What was your who was the favorite person you met there? Like, what
Uh
was your favorite interaction?
I mean, I guess because uh it was so sporadic. Definitely clicks was probably the best interaction. But I think what I pulled off with Somerset was funny though. Giving her the spark plug was hilarious. But I mean, all of them was really dope. But Cypher PK has to be up there for sure.
I mean,
So
for
those
me,
three,
Cypher PK is like the one that I've actually watched before.
right, right.
And you know me, I don't really watch streamers like that.
Hmm.
But like I've seen his stuff. I've watched his stuff a little bit, and so that was cool. But then Clicks, like we actually had like conversation back and
Yeah,
forth, and like he put
yeah,
time into it. And he was generally interested in the cards.
yeah, yeah,
So that was the most fun, um, conversation wise. So I think Clicks was up there.
yeah.
Um, I'm hanging in there. My kids are sick, so we have a hard stop at 12 tonight. But I'm excited to be back.
Yeah,
It was great to meet you. That dude has apparently a sick collection.
yeah,
So it was kind of crazy to hear about all the people who had cards and who didn't have
yeah.
cards.
Now that's something I didn't want to go too deep into without like
Hmm.
having Randy in the chat and obviously having you back. Like I touched on it.
Hmm.
But the experience we had together, I was like, okay, we need to talk about this more together. But so what was your overall feeling of like, you know, the whole experience from getting into line in the line and then actually going into the event? Like what's your overall thoughts?
Well, so I was excited. Well, we showed up super early.
Yeah.
Like we were like determined to be there early, and so like I was like, there's not gonna be anybody out there.
Mm-hmm.
First person we saw was a grown up,
Mm-hmm.
and he had heard of the cards too.
Yeah.
And, like, he knew, like, they were out of the price range for him for, like, the Black Knight and stuff like that. So, it was the first person we met. And then after that, it was, like, mostly adults, right?
Mm-hmm.
Like, or 20 to 30 something year olds,
Yeah.
I would say. So, that was kinda surprising, right? And then
For
I would
sure.
say, like, it was probably a good, like, 30-30 mix, like, adults, teenagers, and kids.
Mm-hmm.
Actually, there might be even less kids than I thought
Yeah.
there would be.
Yeah. A- And I guess the unique thing about what Dylan is saying is like obviously a lot of that combination was, now I won't say a lot of it, a good amount of it was like parents to kid ratios, but at the same time, the parents were well aware of what was going on. It wasn't just like this nonchalant thing when it came to Fortnite. They knew what was going on. They were in it. They understood. And I thought that was something I wasn't expecting personally. I was expecting supportive parents and parents just
Mhm.
getting tickets, like just as taking a kid to a movie that you may not enjoy, but you're doing it for your kid. That was my initial thought, but that definitely was not the case.
To dive into that, we sat next to this, great
Mhm.
mother and
He was here
son.
last week.
Oh, were they here last
Yeah,
week?
yeah,
Oh,
yeah,
I wish I was on to talk
yeah.
to them. So they were great, but, the fact that the mother played with the son,
Hmm.
um, which I couldn't remember, he wanted to add me, and I changed my screen name.
I
Um,
have it. I got you
you have
after.
it?
Yeah.
So I haven't added him yet. But his mother actually plays, and she
Hmm.
was talking to us about how she plays and watching this, and like she plays with her son. And I
Yeah.
thought that was really, really cool.
Yeah.
But she was like into it, like she understood the game,
Hmm.
and I didn't realize that at first. So that
Yeah.
was really cool. Ooh, you're getting a huge
Oh,
return
can't wait to see
from
what you got in there.
CGC. Okay, okay, I'm excited to see what that looks like. Did you get some CGC cards, or did you send me a picture of some
Which ones?
Fortnite cards? Wasn't that you who sent me
Oh,
a picture?
I sent you a picture or something. Yeah, I didn't know grab any or anything like
I think
that.
I'm still an SGC or PSA kind of guy.
Dylan, I did see it was a base, but I did see a pristine 10 Black Knight base CGC,
You saw what?
a pristine 10.
From what?
Black Knight base series 1.
Oh,
Yeah, I did
you
see one.
seen one?
Yeah, it's on eBay right now.
Oh, what's it going for?
I
Not that
think
I
it's
want it.
I think it's a buy it now price. I just seen it in passing and I was like, "Oh, Dylan might actually like that."
I do, but I'm not gonna go for it because
Yeah.
I'm not huge on the Black Knight. Let me see.
Daniel, we're definitely talking about the same
What do you type in? Are you talking about the CGC one or SGC?
CGC.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
How strict is this? Because CGC just started and they've already got a pristine. They can't be that strict.
Yeah, I don't that one, that market of slabs, I'm not too informed on. So maybe somebody else can tell us on that.
I mean,
Uh
you've seen how hard it was for an SGC
yeah.
to pop up with some. So I
Could it
doubt that they're as strict.
only thing I could think of, like, I guess to possibly counter that, maybe it was a collector that was waiting for them to pop up. But even then, it's like the way, if you know series one base cards or cards in general, it's not easy. It's not easy at all.
So yeah, I'm looking at this here.
It looks pretty clean.
Well, look at that little white dot in the top right
Yeah,
there. Oh, you
I
can't really
see it.
see it.
I
I
can
can see
see
it on
it.
mine.
Yeah, I can see it.
Can you?
Mm-hmm. Flip it
Yeah,
to
you
the
can kind of see it there. Uh, I don't know, pristine. Yeah, that's really fast. I mean, I haven't looked at the census.
Randy said it wasn't pristine condition. Yeah, so maybe that is the case.
Do you think that skins that are rare in the game have the same rarity in the cards? Rarity in terms of labeling, yes.
Mm-hmm.
So like if it's an epic in game, it's gonna be an epic card.
Mm-hmm.
So like Midas was legendary in game, it's gonna be so if you go in your locker, they all have rarities.
Mm-hmm.
Whatever that rarity is gonna match the cards.
Yeah.
That's how Panini decides what's common, rare, epic, legendary. They just look at the what it was in the shop.
Yeah, and I think, I mean, for the most part, ironically, I think the chips have fell pretty good when it comes to like in-game rarity compared to like card rarity. Like, you think about something like a Renegade Raider not making it to the set and being a prototype. That kind of plays into to the
Mhm.
digital side of it. But then you like the Black Knights, the Gold Troopers, the Skull Troopers, Pillies, they may not be as rare, but they kind of balance out to the way it's looked at digitally. So
So like I don't
is
even think because I don't even think the rarities in game mean like how often it comes out,
no, no, it don't. I
right?
don't, I guess I was getting at, I don't know if he just meant like harder to find or if like the rarity
Yeah.
of
But
Renegade
I
is.
was just thinking just like in the card market, like an epic skin like Skull Trooper,
Mhm.
like I mean, I don't think just because it's epic that's why it takes so long to come out.
Right.
Because there's some common skins that took so like Steel Sight's in the shop now, right?
Mhm.
What
Mhm.
rarity is that one?
Epic.
You remember?
Yeah.
Is it epic?
Yes, epic.
It's
Mhm.
been 903 days.
Mhm.
Now I know that's way longer than most legendary card. I mean,
Mhm.
legendary skins.
Yeah.
So
And
I
I
guess I don't know what they mean by rare, epic, legendary. I just think
mhm.
it's just the price tag, basically.
Yeah, I think he meant rare as in rare, not as in like,
Yeah,
yeah, like I think it's more so
scarcity.
scarcity, yeah. Yeah, but onto that, like the still site one, like, and a lot of that goes into like the actual how often is purchased. If it's not purchased, like you'll see stuff like Fly Trap, and even Still Sight wasn't as popular as I like her, but she just wasn't popular. So they'll hold off for a while just to see if they can kind of build up
Hmm.
some momentum to get to get the coin there. But sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't. Sometimes people can't wait to get a skin back that they didn't like originally just because it hasn't been out for so long. And other times it's like, okay, no, this skin is actually not working, even though we held it off is not selling. So that's
One
interesting.
of the things that I noticed they've been releasing a lot of good skins now.
Hmm.
Do you think it's harder for them to create a staple skin now that
Yes.
there's so many and so
Hmm.
many good ones come out?
Hmm.
So I feel like no matter what comes out in the future,
Hmm.
it's gonna take a lot for it to really stick like these past ones.
Yeah. Like, I mean, you brought up a good point when we were just talking before we went on, where it's like it is gonna get harder for people to legit main a skin. Like,
Hmm.
I mean, like if people were like, even like me, Lux may be my main, but I rotate between. I'm at this point with what Dylan just said. A lot of good skins is coming out. I rotate between probably about 10 skins right now. And even if Lux is the main one, it's not as easy as it used to be just to run with a specific skin, because Fortnite has been doing really good with the skins that have been dropping. And then on top of it, like the superhero skin, the World Cup skins that drop, the soccer style ones, and then you have these new rap skins that come out. You have options with certain skins now, and it just makes it hard to really main the same way.
And if you're not maining like you used to, then you're probably not gonna have that much of a connection to it,
Hmm.
which would mean it's like for me, like Aura's been out for so long,
Yeah,
dead giveaway. I'm gonna rock that one, or I'm gonna love that one a lot, right?
yeah,
Or a new skin that just comes out, I might rock it a lot for a couple months.
yeah.
After I'm done rocking it, it's not gonna fit the same, you know.
Hmm.
But like
Hmm.
Focus, all these
Yeah.
ones that have been around for a long time,
Hmm.
like, they're gonna stick longer than these new cool. Even though these skins that come out are fire, like I
Yeah,
like a lot of them.
yeah.
I
Oh
mean, it'll be
yeah,
interesting to look at like the cards that come out.
yeah. He said his. I forgot. He said his main skin is Relax Fit Jonesy. That's funny. That's I like that.
Wait, you finally got your Moisty?
Yeah, he did.
Let's go.
He got a steal for Mothmando too, especially for a series one shard. So that was
Well,
dope.
I know he was looking for Moisty for the longest time.
Hmm.
So was it raw or graded?
I think it was raw. It was raw.
Nice. Happy to hear that.
Yeah, I like this Daniel.
Yeah, I mean, I wouldn't say I'm a competitive person. I
Hmm.
like playing competitive, but like I'm not like I don't compete.
Yeah,
So I like that too. I like the flat like the like rainbow skins. I like stuff like that. But
yeah.
I like the sweaty versions of them.
Hmm.
So, like
Hmm.
I like Kuno, I like the lava Kuno, I like every version of Aura.
Hmm.
Um but I mean I don't think it's just the competitive people who like those skins.
Right, right. Those are especially aura, especially like a aura, a focus. Those skins are kind of world renowned. Where it's like every section of a player wears it.
Yo, let's
Woo!
go. $20 mega box and you got a focus.
Oh my goodness, that's a win.
Yeah, that is a win. That
And
that's a huge
that's
win.
I couldn't imagine pulling my that high of a PC card for me.
For me, I think focus is my pick of series 3, to be honest.
Mine's too. I mean, I like if you go through like what I did, so I kind of in some of them, like when it came to the autos, some of them I just had them sign a focus, but for the most part, I pulled off everybody that kind of were focused during the comp besides Reed because we didn't meet Reed. But that was unfortunate for me and Randy. That's one that we definitely wanted, but you know, Savage War Focus. This was the one that was just a random one because it was a hollow, which was replays. I didn't know what I wanted replays to sign. King, and then which was the Optichrome, Epic Well, and then Thomas HD and Kanata signed the laser. So
Wow.
that was dope.
Yeah, see, I didn't get any of my focuses signed.
That's yeah. I get that though. I do.
I mean, I think Black Ash and Rob they like focus above elite agent.
We talked
I
about
think
the yeah,
I
yeah.
think
This is
so. I think I
yeah.
like focus over elite agent. Um I don't know. Just because I mean they're both great skins. One
Mhm,
is like super nostalgic, Elite Agent, but Focus has that aura vibe to me where it's just played so much by so many people. And the
mhm.
stance and the card itself, although Elite Agent has a really nice posture too, like you can see.
Yeah.
But I really, really like the Focus stance. Let me see if I can pull him down.
Yeah, there you go. Good. Yeah,
Like it's just a dope card.
it is a dope card. And I
Like
mean,
I thought I would have said Midas, right? Like was my favorite pick, but I just gravitated towards Focus this season the most.
yeah,
Um, I don't know, it's because I kept getting her cheap early on.
yeah. I think Midas is the chase and the number one card. I think Focus is number two. And then I would have to really look at my list again to find where after where I put Elite Agent because I actually after I feel a little ways when it comes to Nogops. Um
Which the Frozen Nogops?
Yeah, both Nagops. And like but I think I didn't say it yet, but both Nagops have went up higher for me in series 1 and in series 3. So original Nagops, OG Nagops, and then Frozen Nagops. I don't think
See,
she's over Elite Agent, but it's
I
interesting.
think this Midas is cooler than the other Midas. The all gold Midas.
Oh yeah, the actual skin is but that cracked ice laser,
Yeah. I
that's
mean, it's no doubt that Midas is the chase card of Series 3. I was
mhm,
just talking about me personally. I think my top favorite is Focus. I'd have to say that I really like Galaxia.
Hmm.
just how she visually looks.
Hmm.
But Elite Agent's up there. That was tough. Focus versus Elite Agent.
Yeah, that's a
I still have to say Focus, I think.
yeah.
Surprisingly.
I think I'm on the same. I think I'm on the same page with that. That's hard. Like, but I mean, if anybody watched any of the FNCS Invitational, Focus was ran with so much. I mean,
Mhm.
it's a beloved skin, and as quiet as kept, Focus came out in season 9 of chapter 1. So she's a
Is it
fairly,
like
yeah,
1 or 2 seasons after Aura, and she's
one
used
season. Yeah,
just up there, you know what I
yeah.
mean? So, like, if you had to pick the 2 most used skins, 3, I'd say Kuno, Focus, and Aura up there most used.
See, I wouldn't put Kuno that high.
I
I
see Kuno
mean,
all the time,
yeah, I wouldn't
but
put
that could
Kuno
just
that
be
high.
me.
Yeah. Yeah, I wouldn't put Kuno that high, but she is up there, but I wouldn't put her that high. But like the equivalent to Focus, like this is the context. Like Focus has one style and she's been worn this much.
That's true.
You know what I mean? She has one.
She's
Yeah, she
due
has.
for an ultimate
Yeah,
style.
so that's, and I mean, you could say Manic was that same way for a while too. Manic had some ups and downs, but Focus been pretty consistent, and she had surges more than anything. So that's interesting to me to say the least.
But, I mean, Elite Agent being in, like, the Series 3 Battle Pass is
Hmm.
that's pretty big.
It's the OG
Um,
factor,
yeah, it definitely has that OG factor.
and I think
Series 3 is Season 3 is pretty OG.
yeah, like I mean, when I see a elite agent in game, I get excited because I feel she's not worn enough. Like for the people that
Mhm.
have her, like I'm like, bro, like like that. But that's also from somebody that don't have it. Like that situation of like if
Yeah,
you
because
don't
I
have
have her, but, like, I don't use it that much,
right, and it's
really
like
at all.
but even then, like I like because like for me, Elite Agent works because one, she's Ramirez. I think Ramirez is the strongest female default skin, I guess you can say, original skin. But then on top of that, they finally made it where you could take her helmet off, so she has that versatility. So
See, I like
I think
that
that's
part.
dope. Yeah, I think that's dope.
Siren, um, Siren's big. I put it, like, a Manic level. What do you think?
I actually put Siren a little higher than that. I guess we have two different.
Right now, Siren's higher than Manic, but,
Yeah.
like, in overall, like, league, I put her like, I don't know if she's gonna stay up there.
Well, me, I put Siren over Kuno, but that's I guess that's our perspectives. But I put
When did Siren Skin come out?
Siren was a while back too. Well, not really a while back. I'll say I think she's season. I mean, chapter 2, if I believe.
Let
I
me
can't remember
see.
when Siren came out.
Chapter 2, Season 2, that makes sense. With,
Hmm.
like, Midas and as the secret agent
Yeah,
type stuff.
yeah.
Alright, and then, Kuno.
Kuno was pretty early on as
Okay,
well.
Kuno is pretty early on. Season 8.
So, chapter 1, season 8.
Chapter 1,
Yep,
Season 8.
same as Aura. Yeah.
I
So,
mean, you can't go wrong with Siren. Siren's pretty popular.
yeah, I.
Kuno's got a whole bunch of styles though, which has
Mhm.
to say something to like how much it's purchased. But Focus hasn't got any styles, and I
That's
know that one gets purchased a hell
right.
of a
That's
lot.
I think it's more so the flow of what they're trying to do or the idea. I think because if the way I see it is what idea comes to the table. Like and if they like the idea that comes to the table. So
Daniel's right here. Kuno does has a PlayStation tournament exclusive, and that one is sick. That's the blue and black one.
yeah. And I
Um,
mean I think Siren is one that now mind you, I don't even own Siren. The next time she comes in the shop, I
oh
have to
yeah,
get
you
her
do.
for
You have the because you have that pack.
oh yeah,
So
but I don't
you
care
had
about that. I don't care nothing about that but Zadie. Zadie is the only
you
one I
wanted
care
the
about.
Zadie pack.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even own Siren. I wouldn't wear Siren personally, but next time she come in the item shop, I'm definitely gonna get her for asset purposes. Why did my light just go? Anyway, yeah, but I
But
think
where
that's
does she slot in? I mean, she's sweaty. She's pretty popular. A lot of people like her.
mhm.
She's up there. She's up there in the. I don't. We need to come up with the tier list
We
again
do.
because she's up there.
Yeah, she's up there.
I would put her whatever is under. So there's God tier. So whatever would be the next tier, I would put Siren in.
Agreed. And yeah, a lot of
Right.
is that we got to do it again, bro. We have to do
Because
it again.
Series 3 is like full of like the best
Ser-
skins, to be
Series
honest.
3 has a lot of the top tier skins, a lot of them, a lot.
But with that said, let's talk about Series 2 because Series 2
Mhm.
has some good skins. Like we talked about Aura, we talked about Manic,
Mhm.
and those prices are so low right now.
Yeah.
Like, have you
Yeah.
seen some of those prices on Series 2 cards?
Yes, I have.
If you
Is
guys don't know, Series 3 was way more printed than Series 2.
yeah.
I want to say at least double,
Mhm.
minimum double.
Mhm.
And
And
those
it
cards are going for super cheap.
is yeah, it's interesting to see because like it's skins in there that and I mean, Dylan, you've seen it as well. Like it's like a skin like Tigress, right?
Hmm.
You only seen Tigress in certain situations. Like, and that's crazy to me. Like
Yeah.
she's
I really
literally
only see her in FNCS, to be honest.
but to be honest, that's the only place I see her. Like, and
Hmm.
that's why it's interesting to me. But obviously, those players practice in that skin, like they do their scrims in there. But when it comes to Kyrie talking about underrated tier lists, we definitely can do that because it's a lot of them. It's a lot of underrated cards,
Yeah, I
lot of
mean,
skins in there right now.
there's a lot. I mean, it's kind of hard right now with the market.
Yeah.
I was thinking about this before I got on the podcast today. Is like I don't care about the values. Like I just like to
Hmm.
collect. So like watching the market go up and down is kind of interesting.
Hmm.
Right now, I wish I had extra funds because there's so many Series 3 PSA 9 shards
Hmm.
under $50.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like to me, that's interesting.
Hmm.
I mean, I feel like those are all underrated.
Yeah. Like I mean,
PSA 9 cracked ice cards for Series 3 are underrated, I think.
for sure. It kind of feels the way what happened with series 1 where like the PSA 9s like cuz people were so focused on gems that the PSA 9
Mhm.
hollows specifically the hollows started going underrated and I feel the same thing is happening with series 3.
Yeah, I mean, for the PSA 9s to be like some as like as much as like $30 to $40.
Yeah. Yeah.
I mean, I get it. People want the PSA 10s. I
Mhm.
get that. They want the best ones. Maybe that's just me that like I'm okay with the nines a lot of the time.
Yeah, you know me. I mean, and sometimes depending on the skin, like if it's like a PC card of mine, I would trade down from a 10 to a 9 because it's just about me having the card.
Yeah,
But
you've
if
done
it
that before.
yeah, it's like that's more so about me having the card. Now, if it comes to a card that is more so like, okay, I have an opportunity to upgrade a card or to, use this to get into another card, I'll keep the 10 just because
Hmm.
it's easier to move and it gets the most value. So that's kind of how I treat that market.
So I recently sold an my Midas Optichrome
Hmm.
PSA 10.
Hmm.
Um, I don't know if I'm gonna put that into other cards, but like seriously, there's like cracked ice there for like under $50. It's kind of hard
Yeah.
not to, you know.
Yeah,
Midas is still up there. I don't know what Midas prices are gonna do, like, but I guess there's a big demand. Like
it
everyone
is.
wants that card.
It is. And it's interesting because the timing makes me and not even in a bad way, the timing makes me uneasy. What I mean
Hmm.
by that, the timing of Midas and Chaos Agent right now makes me uneasy because something's about to happen.
Uneasy because you don't have them.
No, uneasy because I don't like in a good way, like there's gonna be I don't me personally, I don't care in that context. I care about how everybody else is gonna feel feel like they slept on the card. Like nobody's really sleeping on Midas. But
Yeah,
Chaos Agent, on the other hand, I feel like people kind of overlook that card. And
I
it's
agree.
it's
And
about to get interesting. It's about to get interesting.
I
And I
guess
don't have a Chaos Agent, by the way.
I guess I only have a 9, but
Yeah.
this is the original USA Series 2 Chaos Agent.
Yeah.
It's about to get really interesting because we think Midas is coming back, right? I mean, I guess we can jump into that.
Yeah.
Let me share my screen again here. So there's no sound to this, but I'm going to. So this is y'all might have seen this, but this is a preview for Rocket League,
Mm-hmm.
and there's a Fortnite Rift in this like trailer, and with the new chapter coming out, pretty much they're basically saying that something from this is either going to be in Fortnite or this whole area is. But if you see all the pink trees, people are thinking Lucky Landing's coming back.
Yeah.
I was noticing all the dragon motifs and like based off all the like the surveys that we've seen
Mm-hmm.
and right now there's a skin in the where you can buy levels with the skin in the item shop and she has like
Yeah.
dragons on her back and everything.
Mm-hmm.
I think we might get some kind of dragon stuff next season or next chapter
Yeah.
as well as like Lucky Landing.
Mm-hmm.
Maybe this whole arena, which would be pretty cool.
Yeah.
But
Like the soccer arena, like you brought up. Yeah.
yeah, like just like the soccer arena, we could get the whole arena in there. So
Mhm.
here's another picture of it. So this was the rift above it, and there's like Lucky Landing.
Hmm.
If you guys don't remember Lucky Landings from chapter 1, um, it was like a drifts area, I think. Is
Yeah,
that what it was?
it was. I would have said more Wukong at that time, but I guess
Hmm.
yeah, it was more Wukong. I would say originally, and then I guess it
I
went.
guess what I remember drift is I remember the Twitter thing when they had like
Hmm.
the Twitter going
Yeah,
on,
yeah,
and they had like the snapshots of like all the drift and catalyst jumping
yeah.
on the rooftops. I even think Vi has a screen, like
Vi
a
does
screen.
have yeah,
She has a
yeah.
screensaver where she's at Lucky Landing, right?
Hmm. So,
So
what's their clan called again? Fox Clan. So the
yeah,
Fox
the Fox
Clan, that's
Clan.
Fox Clan, Wukong, mainly Fox Clan. Yeah,
So this would be really cool. I think the dragons are coming back, and I remember the survey, and we also have this person which y'all have probably seen. Let me zoom out and show it to you.
the crew pack.
So what with this skin I actually really like. This is gonna be from the
They
crew
did
pack,
they did really good on her. That skin looks dope.
and this is gonna have more backstory too, because this they called this the part of the what is it, high society,
Yeah,
what they called it, and so I instantly there's three skins, and they all have like this chain and the symbol. And just looking at it, it reminded me of the pickaxe of Oro. And
yeah,
Oro is supposed to be Midas as a skeleton form.
hmm,
I really like this skin.
yeah. That
Excited for it to
skin's
come out. But this is the problem. They keep releasing all these skins, and I like them all. You know what
yeah.
I mean?
No,
That's
I've
why I
been
think
getting
like
hit
the
bad.
Series 1, Series 2, and Series 3, I think are going to have all the most nostalgic skins.
Hmm.
I feel
Hmm.
like, you know what I mean? I mean, these, I'm going to want these cards when they come out, but like after these come out, I feel like it's going to die
It's a
a
lot of
little
skin.
bit.
It's a lot of great skins
A
coming out.
lot of great skins.
Yeah, yeah,
So anyway, so this chain reminded me of Oro because of his pickaxe.
yeah.
I think I have it here, and I don't know if this is a huge reach,
Hmm.
but that symbol looked a lot like it. She, he. Sorry, it's hard for me to tell, but
No,
it looked really similar to me.
yeah, like I think she's one of the like honestly, it's a lot of great crew skins that have came out, and I that's definitely one of my favorites.
And I think it's got to be
That
related to
mask is
Midas.
dope. That
The mask
mask
is
is so
thing.
dope. Yeah, yeah,
So they're vampire hunters. Oh, I didn't even notice the eyes.
yeah.
Oh, that's pretty cool. It's got yeah, it's got to be she. She's got like hairpins and stuff in her hair.
And then there's
Oh,
two other skins that's a part of that clan. The
oh yeah, I forgot to
while you find
er,
that, we got
yeah.
so Kari said personally for me, I'm trying to only keep PSA 10s unless it's a series 1 USA cracked ice. And I that's a lot of people's default. And I agree with that. I think if you can get your hands on a PSA 10 and if you only have mainly PSA 10s in your collection, you're doing very well. I definitely get that for sure.
I love PSA 10s. I want a PSA
Mhm.
10.
Yeah,
But does it I mean for someone who's collecting,
right.
the price of some of these nines has got to be kind of crazy.
Hmm.
I always thought like a 10 was around double the price.
Yeah.
Am I wrong of a
What's
9?
up? What's up, Bob, by the way? But
I mean
yeah,
like
no, it is. It is.
cuz right now it's like 6 to 7 times the price almost.
It's pretty crazy. Like you can go from $300 to 1,300 easily. Like it's pretty drastic at this point, which is not a. I mean, it's. I think it's a win in most books. If you're in the PSA 10 market, I think it makes a lot of sense. Those numbers are extremely low. And then if you're in a PSA 9 and it's the skin or the card you want, I think it's pretty good.
These are the other two skins
Mhm.
that are part of the high. You can see like he has that same chain right there,
Yep.
part of the high
Yep.
society. And this is without the mask on. So maybe
Yeah.
we'll get a version with and without the mask.
That mask is staying on. That joint is fire.
Yeah, the mask
That
is
mask is
staying.
staying on. That joint is fire. Um,
I was also trying to look for any other clues in this. I mean, there's a monster here. I guess that's the vampire.
yeah,
But I think like a dragon slash monster type theme, more medieval. If we go medieval, maybe the knights come back.
yeah, yeah.
Maybe they prove me wrong and
Well,
start showing like more Black Knight and like Blue
and
Squire.
there is a Black Knight Bright Bomber in Omega pack that's I'm not a fan of, but they are coming back and don't know when, but it's that Moss pack or
Hmm.
whatever. I don't like. I mean, from the pictures, I'll say I don't like it so far, but it could be something to that. We might be getting a resurgence there.
We did stream the last collision event. We did stream that.
Yes.
We'll probably stream this one too.
Yeah, we're definitely going. By
Yeah.
the way, it's possible. It's very possible from the news that's popped up that this live event is going to be 40 minutes, which is the longest event that we've had. And I think it's going to be 10 minutes like actual of us spectating it. And I guess the next 30 minutes is something interactive. I don't know exactly what's going to happen, but it's looking like this live event is going to be 40 minutes. I think this is going to be big. This is going to be big.
I want to say that I'm hyped for this one, but I'm hyped for all of them.
Yeah,
So
yeah, exactly. This
like when
I,
we
I'm
I'm
this,
excited. Any new chapter, like I'm excited for a new season. So like a
yeah.
new chapter, just I'm always excited for that. Like the fact that we get a new chapter already, I'm ready.
Yeah, exactly, Daniel. And I think it's going to be an interactive. I think we're going to be getting transported certain places or seeing things being built or destroyed for that matter. But
So
something it's going to be a lot that's going to happen.
the 40 minutes, I think we're gonna have tasks we're gonna have to do.
Yeah.
Like it's not gonna be all like animated movie stuff. I think there's gonna be a lot like the collision event we have to go through and do stuff. And
Mm-hmm.
be like a timer. Like we got to shoot down like some of the said steroids or the asteroids.
Asteroids. Yeah.
We had to shoot those down and things like that. So sure it'll be a lot of tasks that we have to do.
Yeah.
I mean, I'm excited just to see what they do.
Then that. Where is?
But that's what I'm saying. PSA 9 is going for under 60 for the most part, which is crazy to me. I mean, I'm fine with that. Let's go. Let's get some in some people's collections. I'm fine collecting that. I want 10s too, like auras, my best ones. I want them in 10s.
Yeah.
But like, I still have a SGC 9 aura shard. I'm not selling that for cheap. I mean,
Yeah.
that's still a great card. Nines are pretty decent cards.
And then
Um,
all yeah, and then like also on top of that, like what Kari is saying here, Kari, if we do a callback to that one interview that sports card investor did with that collector, it's one of those things where if you want the best of the cards that you like, I get that. Like I get that. Like if it's possible, like having that
mhm.
gem mint 10 across the board, like i.e. like aura or hush for you. I get that. I think mine's is I'm always in a mode of I can possibly upgrade. Do I have to upgrade? No, but I could possibly upgrade. That's kind of the way I look at it when it comes to a PSA 9, PSA 10.
I guess what's getting to me is that these PSA 9s are going for cheaper than raw cards.
Yeah,
Right? Am I wrong in that? Like, there's a
yeah,
Galaxy for like 50 or 40 bucks PSA 9,
hmm,
and like Haral's like 50 to 100.
yeah, yeah, for sure. Like that. Where was it at? Right here. I did see that. I seen this as well, Bobby. I seen this as well. Like there's a lot of it's a great mix. It feels like the mix of I always bring this up because I feel like it was a monumental shift in the Fortnite card market when all those raw shards sold on Probstein 2 summers back. This one kind of feels like that where people have opportunity to pick up some cards. It's a great mix. So some cards are gonna go for the low that probably wouldn't have if it was like a standalone. But yeah, it's very interesting right now.
I wish I was in buy mode right now. I really do. But Christmas, I have 5 kids, so Christmas is coming up.
Yeah.
I'm not buying any. But you know what
I
I do have right here?
what?
But I'm not going to do anything with it. But so you guys know I sold my Renegade Raider, my PSA 10 Renegade
Yeah,
Raider.
yeah,
I missed that card already, but I do have a
yeah,
9.5 SGC.
yeah.
This is a case here
Reloaded.
of reloaded.
Yeah.
What should I do? What do you guys think? Keep this case sealed, or do I just rip it and try to get another PSA 10 Renegade?
What, you don't think you got another 10 from what you have already? You think it's because you sent your
No,
best ones, right?
I sent my best ones only 110. I do
Um,
have an SGC 9.5. I know it's possible I could get another 10,
I
maybe,
would
but
I would
I
say
doubt it.
reloaded wise with how hard I won't. Now it's not even about how like the price being expensive, but how hard it is to get reloaded. Maybe keep it sealed at least for right now. Um,
I think I needed it. I like Bobby said here. I really need it. I know I sold mine, so I set the market, guys. Renegade Raider Reloaded 10 sold for $1,000
mhm,
until I sold it. It's gone. Verified sale.
yeah,
That's a nifty price. We didn't go back and forth.
mhm,
You know, he offered it. I accepted. I thought that was a fair offer. Um,
mhm,
but that's a great card, and I valued it that much. I actually valued it higher, but like he's a good dude, and like he offered it. He didn't like try to get it cheap. So I
Yeah,
was like, yeah, that's I'd valued it at like 1,500 personally,
yeah.
maybe more. But then it's like I kind of caved. Um, I don't know if I think I'm gonna have to rip this.
I think well, Kyrie, to go to what you just said, Kyrie has a good point right here. For sure. Having them readily available if you do get, pull some more tens, possible tens, I should say. Like if you do send another submission in and you get two tens, having
Mm-hmm.
that, even obviously having it in your collection because that's a
Yeah,
PC card, but also having that possible trade up to whatever you need to get to is
Black
definitely
Ash says
has
rip a
interest.
box tonight. Don't test me. Don't test me. I might. I might have
uh
to. Is anyone buying Italy for Series 3? I'm not.
nah, not me.
I'm not even buying for Series 2. Except for Whoops. Siri, no one's talking to you.
Siri on some stuff right now.
My bad.
Nah, he good. uh
Look, you
yeah,
got me
nah.
on the spot without even thinking.
Nah, just series one right now. I definitely would buy an Italy series two, but not series three. There you go.
They said rip the case. I'm not ripping the whole case. I have to rip some of this with my wife. Um, maybe we'll rip a box. Wow.
I don't wanna, yeah. Yeah,
Reloaded is so freaking underrated. I think.
for sure.
Yeah, I'm not buying Italy Series 3. Or a doll. Don't try to get me in trouble with my wife, Dale. Come on.
That's
I
funny.
already dressed up once. I'm not.
Dylan, like, let it die. That's funny.
You're still looking for the PSA 10 Midas? Yeah.
Yeah, trade into it for sure. I feel you on that, Kyrie.
You'd have to have someone who has extra. And what would they be? What would they trade for? What would they be looking for?
If they were, well, nah, yeah, just wise trades.
Hmm.
Xander's, what's up? What's up? It has been a minute. It feels like it's been a minute.
It's been a long time for me, for sure. I missed 2 weeks. So, I mean, Christmas is coming, Thanksgiving's coming.
Yeah.
We're gonna have to figure out the holidays.
Yes, we're definitely gonna have some dope giveaways for this holiday, for sure.
Well, I really like this reloaded card.
Mm-hmm. I'm glad you said it.
Can't believe you guys got. Ooh, I like this one too. So, like, you can already tell. Like, look at this corner here.
Mm-hmm.
Let me see if I can show you the
Wow,
corner.
Kyrie, that's interesting.
Corners are
Really,
so hard with reloaded.
that's interesting.
You give them 2K in trade value. I feel like when you trade up, you have to though, right?
Yeah, for sure. I wouldn't assume 2K, but I mean, I guess in trade value that does make sense.
Ooh, one of my favorites. I like this one a lot.
Yeah, Jonesy is just that. I feel that way about Jonesy and Ramirez specifically when it comes to OG default skins and what technically storyline skins.
JT, what are some of the heavy hitters?
The JT, that's interesting. I definitely want to know some of those heavy hitters.
People message me trying to offer
Uh-huh.
me their cards. I
Hmm.
try to be nice, but like at the same time, it's like if I want cards, I'm gonna go out and get it. You know what I mean? I'm not. It's not like there's like you guys know what I'm looking for, and no one ever reaches out to me. Like someone reached out to me and said, "Do you want this Peely?" And I was like, "If you watch the
Yeah.
show, you know I'm not really looking for Peely,
Yeah.
personally."
Yeah, I know people may never, some people may not know A, B, and C. So I treat each situation uniquely. But yeah, I like if people offer it to me, give me a first option if they feel I'm interested.
These loading screen hollows just hit different.
Yeah. Daniel, I feel like Donald Mustard is a ghost unless you're in Utah at this point.
Well, yeah, I mean, I guess like how connected to the like comp scene is he? Does he even like comp? Does he like that, or does he only care about the story?
I mean, that's a good question. I it's
Like,
definitely
I would
separate.
ask him like, "What do you think about competitive Fortnite?"
Yeah. Yeah.
Because I don't know. I'll show the cards I think are cool for Reloaded. But here we
Yeah.
go, Midas.
Yeah, Daniel. I definitely, if Donald Mustard would have been there, that would have been surprising to me. It would have been dope for him to be for sure. That would have been amazing.
That one's not going to 10. Lynx is still underrated.
Yeah, for
Yo,
sure.
Kari, Dill's trying to trade for his Midas 10 for some
Oh shoot,
Italy Heat.
we got a trade going down.
I don't know what kind of Italy Heat you're gonna trade for a Midas USA.
Yeah. This this is interesting, Xander. What would be a genre that you would want? I will say this, and I know Dylan is gonna kind of have the same viewpoint and he could put his spin on it as well. Creative 2.0 is what that's where everything is gonna go down in that aspect. People are, I mean, you think about somebody like Finest, what he's gonna do with Creative 2.0 is gonna be second enough none, but even the creative maps, like the ones that's just truly like for fun. I think those things are going to be all in creative 2.0 and what you can build in a map before a new game mode technically comes out. And I think that's why a lot of the times they don't come out with the OG LTMs or old LTMs that people are looking for, because I think that's going to be built out very soon. And it's going to be a lot more interesting than we can imagine for sure.
Yeah, see, so I don't think Battle Royale is ever going to go anywhere because kind of like talking about Call of Duty.
Yeah,
Like Team Deathmatch has been here for like forever.
exactly. Good
I mean,
point.
that's what people they like to play against each other. You know what I mean? Now they have creative, and you can play all sorts of games in there, right? But like people shooting at each other is kind of their bread and butter. That's like
Yeah.
the type of game it is. I like it. That's what I enjoy. Now, do I hope they expand with their creative? Yeah, but I think they're gonna leave it up to community. Like my favorite game, more than squads, duos, to be honest, is finest, like 2v2s or 3v3s.
Yeah.
That's my favorite.
Yeah.
Now I
No-
want them to add like what do you call it? What's it called when you get close to them so they can hear you? Uh After you kill them, they can hear you like on like
Oh,
normally.
the chat. You talk about what's the name of the chat?
Yeah, well,
I know what you're talking about. I can't remember the name of it. Yeah.
dang it, I'm blanking. That's gonna bother me. Someone will tell
Somebody
me in the
somebody will
chat.
have it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Proximity chat.
proximity
Yeah.
chat. So if they
Yeah.
add that to like creative matchmaking, like could
Yeah.
you imagine how fun that would be in 3v3s?
Yeah.
Because like when we're guessing what other people are saying when they're emoting,
Yeah.
like this dude's
Yeah.
mad, he's doing the donkey laugh because we just pooped on him. But
Although I was watching I was watching Clicks. It was Clicks, Booga, um Book, and then it was Peterbot. And now if y'all don't know, like the pro Peterbot, he's 15 years old, right? And now Clicks is like on the other side. He's becoming an older pro compared to everything else. And Peterbot was talking so much trash, bro. Like he was talking so much trash. So if proximity really comes in there, it's gonna get interesting real quick.
it would be fun. I feel like you'd have to be like in your settings. You'd have to like turn it
Yeah,
on. I
yeah,
don't know how it works,
yeah.
but a proximity chat in the FNCS would be kind of crazy.
Ooh, yeah,
Um, but like like you instead of like if someone kills you and like they do the little L, like if you had
yeah,
proximity chat like 1v1 me, you know
yeah,
what I mean?
yeah,
So then they know to accept your because people send you friend requests. They send me all the time
yeah,
when I kill them.
yeah,
So like if you
yeah,
knew why, right, it'd be
yeah.
more fun. I feel like. All right, here's one of my favorite reloaded cards, y'all. That I just pulled. Oh, someone said, I think it was Daniel. They were
Mm-hmm,
saying that they think the map's gonna flip over. I don't.
mm-hmm,
I think we're gonna get something kind of like the black hole.
mm-hmm.
I think the whole reality is going to be destroyed, not just flipped.
Yeah.
But that's just my take on it.
Xander, I highly doubt that. I don't think that's the I don't think so at all. The memory limit having the same as creative 1.0 quote, that would be crazy if that was the case.
I saw some rumors about that too, but those rumors were based on like previews that people saw.
Yeah, right,
So and they
right.
saw that the memory was limited.
Mm-hmm.
So they're just making an assumption, but that's an early test, and why would they give
Yeah,
it unlimited for a test?
yeah.
Um, so I don't know what it is. I did hear that they're gonna have downloadable content. So
Mm-hmm.
like if you use like content that you have to upload yourself, everyone will have to download it.
Yeah.
So if that's the case,
Mm-hmm.
then maybe that fixes the memory limit. I'm not sure.
Yeah. Adam, what's up? What's up? Glad you're here, man.
Yeah, welcome
Uh,
to the chat. What's up,
Dylan,
Jake?
Richard said, "Have you pulled a moisty yet?"
I'll have to look. I wasn't looking for Moisey. Let me look. Let me look too. I didn't have my camera to set up to show this.
Yeah, Jake, that image of man cake was definitely
I haven't
dope.
I haven't pulled a I haven't pulled a what am I looking for? Renegade
Moisty.
yet.
Oh, Renegade. Yeah,
I pulled one Midas, no Renegade Raider. The reason why I'm looking for Midas is because he first came out and reloaded before Series 3.
yeah. Kari, I'm so interested in that. What's that percentage?
Which percentage put up on the
Right, I'm about to
screen?
put it on the screen. What are you feeling right now?
Is it worse than Reloaded though? That's the question.
No. Reloaded is a rough
Well,
one.
because I haven't pulled that many lasers, I didn't know. Because I know some of them are
Well,
super hard.
I would say in the aspect of people sending it in,
Mm-hmm.
uh, if people were sending in Reloaded as much as they were sending in Series 3, I think the numbers will be definitely lopsided towards like we were saying, 7 and 8s. But when it comes to the lasers, I think eye appeal is going to come into it a lot as well, and I think that's where the curve is going to be.
I just found a card I can send in. This one looks really minty.
Gold looks good.
None of my other goals look this good.
Glowing in the
I'm
dark.
excited about this. I'm gonna have to sleeve this one.
Daniel, appreciate you stopping in, bro. Have a good one.
The glow in the dark ones, I feel like they're never going to do these again,
Yeah,
right? So, Gold Trooper and Gold Trooper, glow in the dark. This one looks clean.
yeah, like that. I like all the glow in the dark cards for sure. I like the waypoint in there, Deadfire, Skull Trooper, Skull Ranger, Ghoul Trooper. Reloaded is dope.
You like this card too, don't you?
Yeah, waypoint is that's my breakpoint. Breakpoint, my bad. Breakpoint is dope.
Still no Renegade. I'm running out of packs here for this box, man. And I might regret selling that Renegade Raider PSA 10.
Man, 33 out of 109.
I'll look for it. I'll look for it. I'm sure I'll get a Moisty. I have so much reloaded. I'm sure I have a Moisty somewhere.
Yeah. Nah, Kari, I mean those lasers, like as you know from your screen, and lasers are rough. Hopefully you get closer to 50. That'll be satisfying to say,
Dang.
for you to see.
I thought I pulled a really good Skull Ranger. But look at the bottom.
Oh
Wait, let
yeah,
me
I
see.
see it. Yep.
You see that white?
Yeah.
Kinda.
Yeah.
On her right leg.
Yep. It looked like it's slightly on both too. On both sides.
It's clean everywhere else, but like I don't know what that would get. It's definitely not getting a 10.
So around 30%. Yeah. Yeah, that's I mean hopefully that turns out a little bit better than that. If you get like 45 to 50, that'd be great.
So you're thinking lasers are going to overtake cracked ice in the future?
Me personally,
Mm-hmm.
gut.
Do you
Yeah,
think that a 10 laser can really compete? Because there's some low pop cards and sets,
yeah.
even in past sets. Like there's some there's some rookie Allen Iversons that are really low pop.
Yeah. If you want me to be honest, I really do. I really,
You
really do.
do,
Yeah, I really
really.
do. I felt this way because obviously y'all know if y'all been watching this for a while, me and Dylan went crazy at the start of Series 3. Dylan specifically went mega box wise and like singles. I did mega box, blaster and singles, and I opened a fair share of blaster boxes, and off rip, I just could tell. I was like, this is gonna get interesting. Now it's gonna take a great amount of collectors for that to happen for people to. But I do. My gut feeling says that for specifically just Series 3, I do feel that that will
So
be the case.
I
Nothing else can
thought
jump cracked ice crystal shard was.
I thought that Italy cracked ice
Mhm.
for series 1 had a chance to
Crystal
come
shard.
up.
Yeah.
Like I was in that camp that says I think these could overtake them someday because of the rarity.
Mhm.
That didn't happen.
Yeah.
I
I
bet
mean,
on that dark horse. I don't know if I bet on that again. I think cracked ice are kind of cemented.
I mean, I guess it's something that you haven't like paid attention to a little too much. Uh But when they come to lasers, like people have been ripping fairly like there's been a lot more people obviously ripping blasters because there's an exclusive parallel in there. But it's gonna get to the point where if you're a set collector, like my father is doing the laser set. He has two cards
Yeah.
left. There I won't say because I know he's struggling to find a second last card. So I won't say which card it is. But but it's one of those things like if you are a set collector 3-4 months from now, the laser wise, it's not gonna be easy. It's not gonna be easy at all.
So you think they're gonna redo? They're gonna do the same if they come out again? Do you think they're
Mhm.
gonna do lasers again?
I'm not 100 on that. I don't know. I mean, maybe because blasters are being ripped and purchased very well, so it may be exclusive again. Um, but it's possible.
This one has white at the bottom.
Yeah, I see that.
My Midas. Still no Renegade, guys. Still no Renegade. All right, I just ripped a whole box of this. These were fat packs. No Renegade Raider.
No Renegade Raider.
I'm trying to figure out how rare they are.
Mm-hmm.
I might rip one more while we're talking because I need another Renegade Raider.
Kari said, "I'm all in on lasers because you can't even buy any because there are none." Right? That's why I'm willing to take an L with grading. Yeah.
I think for me, it's just I'm just not a big fan of it personally, so it's hard for me to like weigh in on it.
Yeah.
I do think they could close the gap based on like how hard they are to grade. That is interesting. Like the off center part of it is kind of crazy.
Because and the reason now this is the reason why I put that extra like I think it's going to overtake. I just said it a couple minutes ago. It's the eye appeal as well. Like so, there's going to be some that's going to get a 10 or a 9 for some reason that has that off center aspect, but the eye appeal makes it sell for less than a clean 10. You know, a clean 9. We talk about corners all the time, but when it comes to those lasers, it's that eye appeal is going to come into play down the road for sure.
You're talking about you think the eye appeal of the lasers looks better than the cracked eyes?
No, the eye appeal of
The off
off-center
centering.
laser. Yeah, because some off-center lasers do get
So you
9,
think the PSA 10 is what's really going to separate it?
9 and 10, 9 and 10. Like because there's so few, and obviously that's right now. Like obviously we can rip down the road and more lasers pop up, but if anybody has been ripping over this time, uh, lasers are lasers are kind of hard to come by, especially a clean one.
Yeah, I mean that makes sense. I get that. I'm with that. I just never really liked the lasers. I think that's just a personal bias I'm not gonna be able to get over.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking at it from market base because I
Yeah.
just it's just more so just looking at it introspectively, and
Yeah.
that's the interesting side to
I
me.
mean
Like,
the rarity is there. It's gonna be hard. It's
mhm,
gonna be much harder to get a 10 laser than a cracked ice for Series
for
3.
sure.
Well, that's
Hmm.
obvious looking at the Midas 10 rate.
Hmm. Hmm.
Maybe
Yeah.
not Elite Agent. Oh, we were talking about Elite Agent versus Focus. Elite Agents are hard to 10.
Hmm.
I don't know why.
Yeah.
But you know, they're pretty picky on focuses too because only one of
Yeah.
mine 10.
Hmm. JT says depends on the card conditions. Midas lasers is different than other lasers because it has a foil issue on top of the centering. Not sure if any other lasers has any specific issues. Yeah, for sure.
That's a good point.
In general, like I mean across all of those things, including that JT for sure. Yeah, I just genuinely feel that lasers don't know if it'll happen. I'm not banking on it like as in me personally. Like it's not like I'm tripling, quadrupling up on lasers because I think that flip is gonna happen. It's just me
Hmm.
looking at the market and what's available and what's been ripped. And I do think is definitely possible.
Guys, I am not getting a Renegade Raider. This is getting really tough.
Yeah,
I
and Glorious, you talking about the ready to jump 2019s? I love those cards. Those stickers, my bad. I love those stickers a lot.
Yeah, I still haven't even got one in my hands. Another Midas. We're up to 3 Midases and no Renegade Raiders.
So JT has a different experience.
He said resealed packs. Who resealed them, Black Ash? I wonder. Where did I get this from? That's the question.
JT said that his elite agent got a 10 with the print line.
Yeah, I thought that the print line could get passed.
Yeah.
So
I
that's good to
mean,
know.
it from what we've seen. I mean, somebody can correct me if I'm wrong. I haven't like looked at elite agent consistently in about a month or two, but it seems like 95 to 98% has that line.
Yeah,
I
as
mean,
far as I know.
yeah, I haven't seen too many that don't have it. So that's that JT got in the 10. I think that's dope.
Damn, another pack down, no Renegade Raider. I just want to pull one clean one here. I don't remember it being this hard.
Underrated. I also Bob asked me to what was the car skins I wasn't expecting to be popular in the FNCS Invitational, and it wasn't too many. It was most of them.
There was a big one for me,
Which one was that?
and this is not a card yet, guys.
Oh, non-cards. Got you. Yeah.
But this skin was super popular for some reason, and I did not expect it.
Oh, you didn't expect her?
Not to be
Oh,
like she was worn a lot.
yeah. Yeah.
Top 5. Oh, 1 second. Let me find a good.
She was definitely top 5. She wasn't in the I didn't know if Bob won it in the set or out of the set, but yeah. What is it? Core? It's not core. It's
Yeah, it's core.
core, yeah.
I'm gonna put it onto the screen. Wait, why isn't it add to stream? There we go.
Core, she is
So
heavily
this skin
worn.
was used a heck of a lot during the FNCS, and I don't know why.
It's been popular since it dropped.
Yeah, but I didn't know it was like that popular. Like I saw
Mhm.
her a lot from different teams.
So this and that's what I be saying sometimes when it comes to like
Okay,
creative
wait.
creative
Before
effort. Yeah, go ahead.
I just saw this. Okay, Meow Schools has such a big fan base that people like him so much that a 10 will probably be pretty huge, guys. A Meow Schools from Reloaded is
Mhm.
something that I'm actually been eyeing too. Although I'm not a huge fan of him, he has a
Mhm.
huge fan base.
Mhm.
So, like, if I wasn't going for Renegade Raider so hard, I would definitely be going for Meow Schools. And I have a candidate around here somewhere, but I think Meow Schools is a big card.
Yeah, Meowscles is definitely a big card in it. Especially because like he has a big fan base, like as in like fan art and stuff like that, but he's heavily marketed by Fortnite. So I think Meowscles is always a win.
Yeah,
Probably one of my
that's a really
favorite
good
meme
one.
skins for sure. And then
Yeah, that's a good one.
don't let Little Whip get in the set. If Little Whip get in the set, he's gonna be up there, just so y'all know. Little Whip is probably one of the top meme skins, in my opinion.
Well, you know who's gotten a lot of like story
Cool.
is from Series 2. Um, Bush Ranger.
Oh
He's
yeah.
gotten a lot more like lore than I would have given him credit
Mm-hmm.
for,
Mm-hmm.
and he doesn't get too much. I probably
Yeah.
should have grabbed that card.
I had a miscut Bush Ranger.
I actually wore him for a little bit
Did you?
when he first came out.
Really?
Yeah, my
That's
wife liked
interesting.
him, so I wore him.
uh yeah, where was I can't remember what we were talking about.
FNCS skins, and then I distracted you.
Oh yeah, no, so the thing is like just how we talk about like meme skins, storyline skins, sweat skins. There's 3 sectors. There's like arena sweat skins, then there's creative sweat skins, and then there's FNCS like or like true competitive sweat skins. And some skins never cross paths, like just like we brought up Tigress, Core, like that's the beauty of it. It's so many different angles and things that you can look at. And I'll say the FNCS Invitational definitely changed the way I PC my cards. Like, so when it comes to like bulk buying and stuff like that, it definitely changed that aspect. But
I'm
PC wise,
getting
like as a
robbed,
main skin,
guys.
it won't change.
I'm getting robbed. I'm almost through my second hobby, or what is this, Fat Pat box? Not a single Renegade Raider.
Rest in peace to Dylan's PSA 10.
I mean, that's the other reason I sold is because I knew I had a case. I
Yeah,
was like,
that's the
I'll just try to get another one. I enjoy the hunt. I don't enjoy it anymore. I'm not enjoying this hunt.
Randy, what was that conversation we was having at FNCS versus the
Oh,
case
this part.
versus the actual card?
It's not as fun as we thought. It's not as fun as we thought. The chase is not as fun.
Right.
Um, I'm. Are you saying like how much he's fallen off in game or card wise?
He has Inglorious, he definitely has fallen off in game when it comes to
He's fallen off
that.
in game, but he's fallen off harder card wise.
I don't know if he ever had his moment in cards though.
He got up to like 2K at one point.
But was that was that like was that the original surge though? Like
Yeah, it might
I
have been
usually, yeah, because I usually look at like the consistency, like
because
even
like
in a down
everything was
market.
up there.
Yeah,
Yeah,
yeah.
everything was up there in that price.
So
I
like,
would put
but
him as underrated. Like someone was asking about underrated cards.
yeah,
Fish sticks is definitely
because
underrated.
fish stick is an iconic card. So I don't like the way I see like fish stick, bright bomber, pilly, even black knight. Though no matter what happens, or no matter what happens, those cards are cemented in like the icon section of collecting and even in game. So like I think they're pretty safe when it
I
comes
will
to
say that
overall.
Peely doesn't have a voice, as far as we know,
Hmm.
because there's been talking moments between Jonesy where Peely couldn't talk, but
Hmm.
we know Fish Sticks is an actual character with an actual voice because
Hmm.
he talked in the comics.
Hmm.
He was used more. There's so many different styles of him. I put Fish Sticks over Peely personally.
Yeah.
Hard Market doesn't agree. I don't know if that'll change or not.
I mean, that's how I feel as well. I mean, I do get the pilly aspect of it when it comes to he is it's one of those things where you can't deny what you see. I get
Hmm.
that for sure. But maybe it's because we're comic book lovers and we see what's going on in the comic books and we kind of see the potential on that side. But Fishstick had a couple different type of moments. Fishstick was sweaty at one point, like I guess that's what Inglorious is getting at as well. But when it comes to asking a kid, what's his favorite between Pilly and Fishstick, it depends how many you ask. That's kind of how I look at it for the most part.
But you said Peely talked to him in trailer. I don't remember him using a voice. He never had a voice.
Not that I remember, but
I'd
maybe
have
he
to look at
did.
that trailer. Did he actually talk to him, or you mean like indirectly talk to him?
Yeah, I don't remember that.
Chapter 2, season 7. That's the one with the when they had that big battle. I don't think he
Yeah.
talked to him, but I could be wrong.
And Glorious, another thing I'll add to that, to what you're getting at too. I think also Fishstick has a couple more styles that's played with. You know what I mean? Like he has most of his styles have like that. What is it? The tuna fish. That one is
Hmm.
played with fairly a good amount of times. So I guess that's interesting. I do think Pilly will hold that reign over a foreseeable amount of
I'll ask
time.
you a question.
Yeah,
What did that kid dress up as? And he made it on the big screen at FNCS.
fish stick.
Yeah, he dressed as a
Yeah,
fish stick and did the dance. The kid,
and
and he made it on the
obviously
big screen.
on a counter of that, there was four Pillies there. But at the same time, it was an eight ball there. But like Dylan's getting at, is both were seen at the Invitational. Uh, they're definitely loved though. Both of those for sure.
Yeah, true. Peelies were there, but for some reason, I feel like the kid liked to be fish sticks, and those guys were making fun. They
You
got their
think?
butts signed.
Yeah, that was,
That was interesting.
yeah. Not my cup of tea, but yeah, that was it. Famous, what's up?
I believe you. I'm gonna have to check it out. I don't remember him using a voice.
Yeah, famous is legit famous now, Dylan.
Yeah, I know, famous. We tried it. You wanted a picture. We tried to hook up with
Yeah,
you, but
yeah.
then
But you was busy, man.
you were busy. He was over here signing autographs,
Yeah,
and
yeah. Famous was famous out here. That was
he was
dope, bro.
saving Epic Games money. They didn't have to hire costume people.
Listen,
They were like the legit.
he said,
They were the legit costume people for Fortnite. They should
"Yo,
have got paid, to be honest.
famous. You might need to work that business side out for the next one, man. You changed the game because it wasn't anything like that there for the most part, at least to not that level of quality.
Yeah,
So
you guys looked legit.
yeah,
Like
it was
you
dope,
look
man.
like you're originally from Epic Games, to be honest.
Yeah, like I mean, oh, we remember when y'all pulled up. We seen y'all walking down, and y'all definitely had an effect for sure.
Oh, I know which one you're talking about.
I don't
Wait,
remember it.
I get what Dick Parrick's talking about. He's talking about this trailer.
Ah,
Voice disguised in, but this was more of like a funny.
no, that's a part of it. Oh, okay. I forgot about
Maybe,
that.
yeah.
Good one, Richard. I actually forgot about that.
Because this one even they have like newscast. Like here's like the let's see if they do the news.
Spark. Yeah. He had Batman on the screen. That's always funny to me.
I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
I mean, it was a voice changer though.
Yeah. I mean, so but he has a I guess yeah, he has a
I
voice.
guess
So
he did
that's
talk. I
there you
stand
go.
corrected. That's
I
true.
forgot about that. I really did.
Yeah, I forgot about
Good
the
call.
voice changer one.
But in overall context, I do think like I mean, when you think of where my mindset has definitely changed was seeing that we were at a competitive event and then seeing the meme skins there in cosplay and in and just dressing up. I think that shows the true potential of a well-rounded Fortnite event. And obviously it was there
Hmm.
at the World Cup, but the World Cup was absolutely huge. So if the next one happens, whenever it happens, I think that's when we're really gonna know a lot for
So
sure.
I I think they're going to be doing the end of the FNCS a lot like that.
Hmm.
Like I think they're going to do those land events a lot. That's why they weren't going all out for that kind of stuff.
Hmm.
Simple merch, simple
Hmm.
like simple stuff like that. Um, but I don't know. We'll see. I guess I was hoping we get to see characters, more merch, more gifts.
Hmm.
But I didn't go to the World Cup, so I don't know what
Yeah.
the prices were like.
Yeah. Like
So to
the
compare them.
The World Cup was like abs and I'll say this, the next World Cup having the people that play zero builds, having those competitive, I will say this, I will never play zero builds. I did watch Zimmy, which is a zero build player. He's probably one of the most popular ones at this time. And it is entertaining to watch in that aspect. Originally, I didn't like it, but when you see a high skilled player that comes from being very good at builds as well, you see him play zero builds in a competitive format. It's very interesting. So I'm glad that I can't wait to see like Creative 2.0 zero builds and obviously the main one, which is builds in the next like World Cup event. That's gonna be fun to see.
So the arena, how filled was it?
It was sold out.
Pretty much was sold out.
Yeah, it was sold out.
Um,
They posted it. It sold out. Uh, it filled pretty fast too. It really did.
so I mean, because I remember they kept releasing tickets again and again and again, but like
Hmm.
when we got there, it was sold out.
Yeah.
If you got to pick your seat, it was kind of
Mm-hmm.
interesting. We got in 30 minutes before everybody else,
Yeah.
and we picked like the front row, which was cool.
Yeah.
Um, so it was kind of hard to tell, but if you look back, it was pretty filled.
Yeah. It was Fortnite posted it. I think it was maybe famous seen it, but when they posted that it was sold out, I think it was probably like 45 minutes after they let us in that they said it was sold out. So for both days. So that was, and obviously, if y'all don't know, uh, the reason why I was in North Carolina, Raleigh, North Carolina, is because the headquarters of Fortnite is in North Carolina, and so a lot of locals were there as well. So that's where those tickets where people didn't rush to buy them; they just bought them that day. People
Hmm.
had the physical tickets in their hand in line when we were passing out the cards. So a lot of that came to the reason why the tickets kept being readily available online. But it was completely sold out.
Yeah, so you think, well, like if they did an event in somewhere like New York,
Hmm.
you'd probably get a lot more because I mean,
Yeah,
most of the people who are going to that event aren't going to travel,
right. That's what I was
right?
getting at.
So
Yep.
like if they did an event like in New York or something like
Hmm.
that, you'd probably get a lot more people. So, oh, I'm gonna be in New York. There's gonna be a lot of
Yep.
people in New York.
Yep.
Yeah, you could find a good seat
Yep.
as a group. It was well done. It was actually I mean, it was
Oh,
surprisingly easy. I was worried. It's like, how are we gonna get seats together? But it was
yeah.
pretty easy.
So now my thing is I brought this I waited kind of for Dylan last week. I touched on it a little bit, but I waited for him to be back. Um Remember when we were talking and I brought up that food aspect, like they've never done a collaboration with a company, when it came to food, like, and then I was like, but maybe it's because they're trying to make their own. That's technically not what happened, but Mr. Beast and Fortnite did collaborate, and it was, man, it was amazing to see that, because if y'all don't know, Mr. Beast is one of the uh largest YouTubers at this time. And with what the type of content that he does, it fits so it honestly, it will be the if you ask me collaboration wise, the timing of like Creative 2.0 and having a Mr. Beast collaboration would be absolute, that would actually be insane. It would be insane because the type of style of games he does, like he redid what's the Netflix show? It's slipping my mind.
Oh, Squid Games.
Squid Games. He redid Squid Games, and it literally was Squid Games
Well,
redone
see,
completely.
that's what's gonna be great about Creative 2.0. They're gonna
Hmm.
come up with so much, and you will have so much more freedom to
Yeah.
do those kinds of things. Right now, it's kind of hard.
Hmm.
But yeah, that's what I'm excited about, and I think maybe he'll do more of that, like in
Yeah.
there.
Right.
That'd be exciting. And if he's already partnering with this, it just makes more sense.
Now, yeah, and like if to add context to that, if y'all don't know, like Mr. Beast, like a couple years ago when Fortnite was at its like uh popularity peak, let's just say that. Let's just go with that, even though we know what it is. But he was gifting like Tifu and Ninja and like Chica and all of them. He was gifting them $100,000 on their stream. Like so he's very in tune with Fortnite. He has a gaming platform and everything like that. So I think if you ask me, besides Kith, which is a streetwear brand, that's just my personal thing of a collab I want to see happen in totality. It would be
Hmm.
Mr. Beast and Fortnite.
I mean, that would be pretty crazy. I mean, that's not a huge step though, right? It's like
What you mean?
because they already partnered,
And they're
right?
both like Famous said, they're both located in North
Yeah,
Carolina.
so like that partnership's not like it's not a huge leap, right? To
No,
expect them to
it's
do
not a huge,
something.
yeah, it's not a huge leap in like expecting it
Maybe
to
he's the
happen.
next icon skin.
Listen, but y'all gotta understand, like they are like reach. Like if they do a Mr. Beast collab, that would probably be the collaboration wise, that's gonna have the most reach. It's gonna have the most reach out of everything that has been done. And the only thing that I think that could be over that is Pokemon. That in my personal
No,
opinion, when
I
it comes
think
to reach.
Pokemon's the biggest thing they can do. If they
That's
partner with
yep,
Pokemon,
for
all
sure.
bets are off. I think that'll be the most played season.
For
And
sure.
like I haven't been down with Pokemon too much lately.
Hmm.
Like I still play some of the Pokemon games, even
Yeah,
without being a huge fanatic about it anymore. But if they do Pokemon, that'll be the most fun season
yeah.
I can think of, to be honest.
Can like and Kari, yeah, I'm trying to do two days at the national, at least 2 days. I don't want to do more than that, but 2 days I'm definitely trying to do at the national.
Oh,
Uh
the national. When is the national again? It's like
what is it? July is it 20, is it the 26th? Correct me if I'm wrong. 26th, 27th, I think it starts. I can't remember off the top of my head.
my anniversary is July
I
28th.
just
So
my daughter's birthday is the 16th, so that the timing actually worked. We'll
I'm
be
gonna
all right.
have, I'm gonna have to talk to my wife. Maybe she wants to go to the national. We'll
Yeah,
have to go.
my family would be in Florida anyway, so I would technically leave 2 days early for that if that happened.
I feel like I will be at the national. I wanted to go last time.
Yeah.
I feel like we have to be right,
Yeah. Like at least 2 days. That would be ideal for me.
unless something happens. I plan to go. How about
Yeah.
that? And maybe we can do a meetup because I'm sure some of you guys will be there like last
Yeah.
time. I know
Yeah.
Randy will probably be there.
And then to what Kari said on top of that, he said if they did an in-game event for sure, cause like seeing Mr. Beast run that, and like Dylan said, he would have to be like an icon skin because they would have to make him do it, like that actual in-game event. That would be major. Y'all
Oh,
heard
you
it.
want him to do an in-game event?
Yes, bro. Like do the whole shebang, do the whole thing. Like have him talk it out. You have to actually like have him like an NPC, like you know what I mean, like and have
Hmm.
him in there, and he's doing the whole Mr. Beast thing, and you have
At
to
some
play
point,
through
I feel
that
like
game
they're gonna
mode.
have to speed up how many of these like
Yeah.
icon skins they do.
Oh yeah. You mean like how they do like in month spans? It's gonna have to kind of
Hmm.
close up a little bit. Yeah, for sure, for sure.
But he would definitely be a good one.
He would. What's some collabs that you're waiting for? Not waiting for, but you would like.
Collab
I
wise,
think one that you are looking forward to is very close.
All right, the one I'm looking forward to is anime's One Piece.
Yep, that's the one I was thinking of. I think it's close.
I'm a One Piece fan. I love that show, and I feel like it works so well in Fortnite. I that might be my first male skin that I main is Luffy. To be
Yeah.
honest,
No,
um,
man, it's
I'd be pretty hyped for that one. Um, I haven't been too hyped for any of the other ones. Like Naruto, I was like meh.
yeah,
Any of the other ones like Star Wars, I was like meh. But if they do One Piece, I'll
yeah.
understand why everybody likes it so much.
Yeah. Like I think for me, mine is a lot of like streetwear brands. So I'll just say one, but me personally, just because of the way this brand does collaborations, like Kith, I would, especially after this Ralph Lauren collaboration, like Kith would not like that merch would not even be touched by us. Like I promise you that. Like
Did the polo merch come out?
they it's two more drops that's gonna happen. I'm waiting for one specific one. Uh but yeah, the merch game is very interesting to
Wait,
say the least.
did the merch for polo come out? I never saw it.
Yeah, the actual polos came out. That's not my personal cup of tea. Uh, but I'm waiting for a specific one.
I never saw it. That's why I didn't look. I forgot all about it.
Uh,
I feel like I need it. I like that.
yeah, it's one just like I'm waiting for the hoodie. The hoodie is in a
Ooh,
December. The hoodie's in a December drop.
a hoodie would be dope.
Yeah, the hoodie's in a December drop. They have a whole boot coming out next year, bro. It is the polo boot. Like the fact that
The
they're doing a polo.
the one that they're wearing in the.
Yeah, yeah, the boot is coming out. He said, "Show the merch, please."
All right, let me add it to stream. I feel you on the polos. Not
Yeah, that's not.
the
I'm not
polo. I mean, I don't mind polos, but you know, I'd wear. I'd probably rock that.
like for me when it comes to like merch. It's not something like I'm gonna like fold up and put away. Like I'm gonna rock it heavy, so it has to be something that I
Yeah,
would actually wear. So yeah, that was definitely
I would like the hoodie for sure.
yeah.
Um,
Yo, Kari, we working on it, bro. We're
we're
working
working on
on
it.
it. Yo, we're working on it. We promise. Yeah, listen, we have a
I've got a
lot. Yeah,
design. I have a
yeah.
design already made.
We have a lot planned, man. We have a lot planned. I promise you that. That is
Yeah, yeah, we're working on it. It's not going to be cheesy either. So we have
nah
some.
nah. I mean, the community we have, the demographic that we have, like our demographic is the mature audience of Fortnite. So we got y'all for sure. Y'all not gonna be embarrassed wearing this.
Yeah, exactly. But like at the same time, we wanted to represent cards and Fortnite.
Exactly.
So
It's gonna yeah.
there's a lot of things we have to consider when we're doing this because we can't like use the
Yeah.
Fortnite brand.
Yeah, you know, we the t-shirts, the hats, we gotta have a hat. I mean, I wear a hat
These are
all the time.
the
So,
teal
you
would
know.
look good.
See,
Yeah,
I we talk yeah,
Rob
we
loves the teal. He
yo, the
loves it.
chill knocked out the park. Shout out to Dylan for finding the proper color for that though. Like I don't know if y'all even remember the rebrand of the website was absolutely amazing. Dylan knocked that out the park. So I'm happy with the color. The color looks great. And I mean, we gonna do some stuff for sure.
Yeah, we're trying to establish the brand for High Ground
Yeah,
while keeping it like related to Fortnite without like infringing on Fortnite.
yeah.
But we do need some merch because people at the show were asking for some merch.
Yes. People thought we had a store already. It's crazy because like I people kind of forget, well, or people don't know. Like when me and Dylan started out, we started out like straight cold. Like we knew of each other. We did one piece of content together on my Instagram at the time. But we just been the fact that we coming up on a year, we kind of been walking through this strategically, but we're definitely gonna double down the proper way
Yeah, I mean,
2023.
because you know we're collecting too, and you know we've got it's been a crazy year. A lot's
Yeah,
been accomplished.
yeah.
So
And then in July, we both had babies. So
that's true.
that's that's been you kind of forget about that because time is moving so fast. But yeah, man, it's gonna be great though. We have a lot,
Now and we also had three chapters of
three
Fortnite in this
chapters.
year.
Yeah, wait.
Did-
Yeah,
Chapter two
technically, yeah,
ended.
technically,
Has
yeah.
it been a year since chapter two?
We had our second episode
What year
our,
did chapter two end?
the beginning of this year, right? The beginning of this or the end. What was that? The end of last year. It was like December, I think, November, December. Real men wear tail. Facts. Facts.
Yeah, I mean, let me do. Fortnite Chapter 3. Crazy that we experienced all 3 chapters in 1 year. September 18th, 2022.
That's when the end. Oh yeah, so pretty much what it was coming towards the end when we started. That's what it was. December 5th, 2021.
Oh, December 3rd, 20. No, that's 4 p.m. Man, my Googling needs some work.
It was December 5th, 2021. Yeah.
All right, appreciate that. Yeah, that's pretty
What
crazy, actually.
would a shirt come in cracked ice? Listen, we'll get creative.
I don't know if we're gonna get that creative.
We can. It can be inside the font. This the kind of. Well, wait. Listen.
that's some high quality t-shirts.
Nah, you could pull it. You could pull it off for sure. Like especially like if you just. We'll talk about it. We'll talk about it. We could.
I mean,
We
I
could
already
do
know what
some-
shirts we could do. I was just joking for the.
Yeah.
They want us to pull out all the stops for the merch. We gotta make sure
Listen.
like the merch has to pay for itself.
No, we're gonna. I love this community. I think we appreciate y'all first of all. Like honestly, I think did we post on Facebook today?
Yeah, I did hit up Facebook
So
group.
we only posted on Facebook today, and we had I think the highest we had was 18 concurrent viewers. So that's amazing. I definitely want to start doing that more. I just wanted to see how our numbers would be if we just went off the strength of us. And we
And we've
appreciate
done that
that,
before,
man.
and it's gone like
Yeah,
over 20.
yeah,
I know we've been off and on the last couple weeks,
yeah,
so but like the amount of support and like the talking that we get going on throughout the show is great.
yeah. Oh, good one. Maybe that could be the start of it.
That's true. A 1 year anniversary thing. So we have to figure out the.
First of all, we have to figure out what that. Hold on, let me.
Watch it be tomorrow.
Dylan, talk for a second. I'm gonna look this up. Hold on.
Yeah, you have to look it up because I feel like it was either right after Christmas that we started. It's got to be. We can probably just look up our like first video.
That's what I'm doing right now.
Just don't listen to it because then you hear
No,
our voices.
no, please no.
Rob hates to watch us back. I don't know
hate
why.
it. I hate it so much. I hate hearing my voice.
But like, if we did do something for our 1 year anniversary, it'd have to be like super quick. Well, I mean, we can do a giveaway.
We technically have 2.5 weeks.
We have 2.5 weeks.
December 14th.
Oh my gosh. Okay. I'm gonna have to think of something.
Or
I have some crazy ideas. But...
So technically December 14th is our anniversary, but we'll do something for the anniversary so we can like push it out. Like, we're gonna have something for the anniversary for sure. Something.
Okay.
You get what I mean?
We'll talk. We'll talk about it and we'll come up with something.
Richard,
and then we'll have to do it every year.
Yeah. Yeah.
And it's gonna be limited supply. We'll say that.
Things in between that, of course.
The Chrome Punk.
The Chrome Punk. Did you get
the one that like you had to unlock? Which I just unlocked it.
Yeah, I was about to say I think I unlocked it like 2 days ago or something, like maybe yesterday.
I haven't been able to play so long, so like the last couple of days I've been grinding.
Yeah,
I think I've gained like 80 levels in the last week. My kids have been sick, so like whenever they're asleep, I've been trying to play a little bit.
Yeah.
So,
man, Dick said he's been watching us for 8 months at least. That's crazy.
Well, I appreciate the support. At least we haven't like scared you off yet.
Yeah, yeah.
And just think, once another series comes out, once Series 4 comes out,
yeah,
we'll have so much more to talk about.
For sure.
And if that doesn't happen, we'll come up with something. Oh, they must have done a deal. See, look, we're bringing people together. Dick and Jake did a deal. Yeah, the Chrome Punk is
it's a very well put together skin. I like the actual
pumpkin, right?
Yeah,
it's the pumpkin guy but he's chromified. I like the ones like you have to unlock. Like that one might be rare at some point.
For sure.
Dill said he's been here since day one.
That's crazy.
I appreciate it. That's why I got you, Dill. That's why I got you. Remember, just for all the support and all the jokes that Dill's given me over there.
Yeah,
this year.
JT's
been there since day one. JT, if you guys don't know, is what hooked us on the
yes.
Koro stickers.
We might need to pull that moment up because that was a funny moment, bro. Like we all just kind of shut down for like literally like 2 minutes.
Yeah, JT's like, what do you think about the stickers that were on eBay? I was like, what stickers? And he's like, and he sent us these ones. And
That was
I like, and then like the whole chat went quiet.
went quiet. It was
I
no
was like, I'm
it was no
purchasing stuff.
comment. It was no comments popping up. We both had our heads down. That
I
was a
was on
funny
eBay
moment.
and I just quickly purchased, and I purchased the Cuddle Team Leader.
Yeah.
That was a fun time. That was a fun time.
Man, now Dale, that's crazy. That's crazy. Going all the way back then, man. That was
I
that
was
was one
tuning
of
into
those.
those. I was
Yeah,
chatting Rob up. I
Dale,
know he's
yeah.
getting sick of me because I
No,
kept chatting
never.
him up in the.
Man, I did. First of all, like doing it that way was crazy. Like Dale saved the conversation a couple of times, especially first starting out. So that was those are some fun days too, man. We had a good episode in that, a really good episode. We might have to do a throwback to that, put it somewhere.
I don't even remember it, to be
Yeah,
honest.
that
I
was
just remember trying to tune in.
well,
It was a hard. You did it at like 4 or 5 o'clock, and my kids were all running around
yeah, yeah.
screaming.
That
So it
was
was a
that.
hard
Yep.
time for me.
I remember when I first reached out to you, you was like, "Oh yeah, I was it 4 kids at the time, right?"
Hmm.
Yeah, he was like, "I have 4 kids." I'm like, "Yo, we'll make it work. We'll make it work." But
We'll make it
but
work.
we'll make it work. But that was crazy because that's the first time we talked about Midas together, and obviously this
Mm.
was way this was way before we talked about Midas and we talked about the Magic the Gathering cards. Like that was the two things in that conversation that we talked about, and now we here.
Which I still hope people are ripping those Magic. I want to see if there's some numbered cards in the Magic cards
Yeah,
because I've been
yeah,
seeing numbered Magic the Gathering cards pop up more and more. I'm hoping there's some Fortnite ones.
yeah.
What do you
Oh,
think
that.
the chase card would be in season 4?
Oh, that's a great. I think a
We
lot
talked
has.
about this before. I can't remember what I said.
Um, that I don't
I
know.
mean,
That's interesting.
Renegade Raider, if
Hmm.
she ever whatever set she comes out that's not reloaded, she'll be a chase card for sure.
Like if Blaze is in there, fresh or Dylan's
I'm
gonna
buying
lose his
all of them.
mind. He's gonna lose his mind.
If Fresh Word's
Um,
in there, I'm buying all of them.
yo, first of all, these are crazy. These are mad different situations. Eduardo, modern and Eduardo, the series two hobby box, geeked out. Yo, shout out to geeked out. Yo, she was going strong. For a good amount of time for the Fortnite community. We definitely appreciate her.
Yeah, I don't know. Like, I haven't paid attention. I haven't seen if
She
she's still doing stuff.
went on. She's doing another endeavor. I think she's focusing on one of her endeavors. But we definitely appreciate her for sure.
Yeah, we have to get her back on and maybe get her on the show to
Oh,
see if she's still talking about cards.
famous! I would legit collect Burning Wolf for you, bro. I would like. I would. That would
You
be.
need
Yeah.
you need that one, but I don't know if that's gonna be the chase card, but you need that one.
That's
It'll
hit.
be
That's
his chase card.
uh. It's if Series 4 rolls out like the actual checklist the same way Series 3 is. It's gonna be a fun rip, man, because it's a lot of skins in there.
This is funny. So just made Rob famous. So she reached out to me
She did. She did.
because I had the Fortnite card website. She reached out to me. She's like, "Do you want to come on the podcast?" I was like, "No, I don't really do videos."
Yeah.
And so I said, "There's so many people with amazing collections." So Rob has an Instagram. All these people, and I was started mentioning people. I was like, I'm not getting on
Yeah, I
there."
pitched her. I pitched her to you because you did the besides you having the website at the time, you had the list because Beckett list was so terrible.
Oh
So
yeah,
I
yeah.
was
So
like,
I made the
"Hey,"
website, so I had the
yeah,
list,
yeah.
and
So
then
I was
she
like,
reached out.
yeah, I was like, you have to get Dylan on there. It was and it's the thing is it was a lot at the time. Nobody was really showing their face too much. It was
Yeah,
it was like Modern and Jess, and I've done things like this before. I was like, yo, so we got to do this. So
I was
it
like,
was fun,
no,
man.
that's not me. I said, there's all these other people with great collections. Go talk to them. Um, but I mean, she was really nice. But I'm glad you did it, and I'm glad
Yeah,
so other people did it.
yeah. I think Jess was a great interviewer, man. She really did well with just the proper questions and everything like that. I appreciate Jess heavily.
Yeah, that was like geeked out collecting, right? I think she
Yeah,
still has the podcast on there. So if
yeah.
you
She
guys
still
ever
has the
listen,
episodes.
yeah, and she does other stuff like Pokemon
She's
and stuff like
Yeah.
that.
She said she'll possibly be back in the future. Would love to have her back for sure.
That's what we need to work on is our podcast. We never like fully pushed out the podcast. We kind of just
Yeah,
dumped some episodes on there. So we'll work on that too. But like I don't know, she put a lot
yeah.
of work into it, and she was dedicated.
Yeah, I mean it's a lot of things like ideally, especially because this is our core, so we can have these conversations. This is kind of stuff that we wanted to do, like especially the way I like throw out ideas and stuff, like things we want to do on a we've been thinking of some things to try to build the brand even further, but really it's so many different type of styles of content that we want to do. It's I genuinely love creating content. So it's ideas that even we can do on high ground even more than I see already. But it's a lot. It's definitely a lot coming. It's a lot
Yeah,
coming.
I think the podcast is a great one for people to just listen to.
Right.
And we're gonna have to work on that. But I feel like since the YouTube's so visual that we have to like edit it to a way to work for the podcast better
Hmm.
instead of just
Yeah,
dumping it on there. And
because
we've kind of haven't like pushed that out too much yet.
see, and I think the raw aspect of it is hard. Sometimes it's hard for me to decipher because I watch podcast in totality, so I'm a heavy consumer of podcasts, so I know that I have.
Will you start from the beginning?
Yeah, I start from the beginning and let it run. Like
Mm.
I've watched 3 hour podcasts, and maybe not even watch, but I'll interact, I'll listen, depending on what I'm doing. I'll get through it, and I'll get through an episode like over a couple days. If it's like 3 hours, like I'll watch it over a couple days, and I'll get through it for sure.
Bob, there was numbered cards and a secret layer drop before the Fortnite drop. I do know that. I think the first was in a
Yeah,
secret layer drop. That was the
yeah,
first numbered card.
yeah.
And that came out before the Fortnite. That's why I'm like secretly hoping there is, but
Yeah.
I highly doubt it. And I
So
mean, the Fortnite drop was only 5 days long, so
yeah, yeah. JT, this is this is very interesting. We both definitely agree with this. Not that we're here. I mean, this is like the inner circle talk. I like this.
you said this is like our Wednesday meeting talk.
Yeah, yeah. This is how it kind of sounds for the most part. Yeah, we are thinking of doing like if y'all want to support us in any way, we've been trying to figure out how. We've been thinking of like Patreon, A, B, and C things, give incentives, especially for like day ones and things like that. But we have a lot of things. Like I'll tell y'all one of my personal ones, and I know Dylan likes this as well. Ideally, over the next couple years, we would love to do in-person interviews. Like that is like doing in-person interviews, and it's a whole bunch of other things like when it comes to merch products. Like that's I know that's number one on Dylan's list, like having like certain products that we can release that's high ground branded and created by high ground. So we have a lot of things that we want to do.
This is like top of my list. I need to get onto the podcast and figure out how to make that work because I agree. I listen to podcasts all the time,
Mm-hmm,
and before we started High Ground, I
mm-hmm,
was looking for a podcast that talked about collectibles for like
mm-hmm,
Fortnite stuff and
mm-hmm,
couldn't find it. That's how I found Jess, and then
mm-hmm.
before like she found me, and started talking about that kind of stuff. Um, so
Yeah,
I definitely think that we need to work on the podcast next. I
yeah,
mean, we got other stuff like people were talking about Discords, and of course there's the Facebook group, which we were talking about at the FNCS, and we're trying to brand that and try to get that out to more people
yeah,
because we
yeah,
want to spread the word about Fortnite cards and collectibles in general.
yeah.
So whatever we can do to do that.
Yeah, and then like even with like Richard brought up, like Richard has been going crazy with the timestamps. We have an ideal. I told Richard what I would ideally like to do with it. With this specifically, I definitely want to do a high ground roundup. I told him. And then we have Richard helping us, and we also have Randy that's gonna be doing the Randy's gonna be streaming the actual game. If y'all don't know, that's Black Ash K. He's I mean, he could definitely be pro at any given moment. The more he's grinding, uh he's found a duo to do the pro scene with, and he'll be streaming very soon. He's just getting his ducks in a row. uh
I believe they top they
Top 70.
yeah, top 70 for one of
Yeah,
the FNCS events,
and
right?
that's
Or
not
not
easy at
FNCS, it
all.
was a Cash Cup, I think.
Cash cup, yeah.
Mm.
And when it comes to like things like that, is all of this we're trying to like figure out. Like clips have been a very hard thing for us to do just in time, and Richard has been getting them perfectly. uh One thing we want to do is we definitely want to up the quality, and things like that as much as we can. So all of those things are coming into play. We've had fun hiccups if you look through our time, but it's been fun for sure.
Just to go back to cards real quick, Bob. Yeah, that's the one I was talking about. That's the one I saw. I don't even know how to say that. I'm not even gonna try.
Yeah.
Um, but yeah, that was the non-main Magic the Gathering. Yeah, that was the secret. That's why I was hoping that the Fortnite got it, but also not gonna rip all my boxes trying to find it. I was hoping someone would find it and post it.
Hmm.
Um, just because I want a numbered one if it's out there, like
Yeah.
one of those secret things.
Yeah, like that's I mean, That would be dope if it is though.
Yeah, but who's gonna open up all their boxes? I need to find some content on that.
Somebody will.
So if
Somebody
you
will.
guys see a numbered Fortnite Magic the Gathering card, please send it to me. There's just a picture, so I know it exists. I doubt it though, right?
Yeah, that one I don't know too much about Magic the Gathering and how that works, but that would be dope if it is.
I mean, you know me, I'm just trying to collect everything these days.
Yeah,
From
yeah,
comics to Magic the Gathering cards, anything that's related to
yeah,
Fortnite. I'm about to
yeah.
start my pin collecting.
The pin collecting.
As long as it stays cheap. I know there's some people in here that's way ahead of me. What's Warfighter's not in here tonight. I think he's got a
Oh,
bunch now.
I might have
Don't
fun. I
Dill.
think.
I don't believe anything you say until you show me, Dill.
That was
What does the
hilarious.
numbering look like? Roman numerals? This guy over here, I
Yeah.
swear. All right, well, it's 11:40. You guys have any other questions? I have to be off by 12, so if there's any other questions, we can jump into that. Otherwise, I'll hop off early.
Yeah. Let us know if you have any more questions.
I don't think I had anything else on the saved here besides the new
To go
chapter.
back to
We
zoomed
will
in.
be streaming. I'm gonna have to figure out. So December 3rd. Let me pull up the calendar.
Oh, that's a good one. I like that. I like that. That's a good.
Oh, can we start that one? JT coming through with a
Yep.
great idea.
Would you guys
Next
prefer
Saturday. Okay, so we're gonna have a live next Friday, but then we're also gonna stream on
stream
Saturday.
Saturday? Yep.
So
I
we'll see you guys before the live event.
I'm with Kyrie on that, Jake. I prefer zoomed in. I wouldn't be mad if it's zoomed out, but I prefer zoomed in. I will always say zoomed in first. I'll put it on the screen. There you go.
See, I don't know because this card is fire.
I think the car would be even more fire zoomed in, but they're
It
both
might
fire.
be. It might be.
Yeah,
I do like the zoomed in effect.
yeah.
But there's so much you can do with it zoomed out. Yeah, I think I like the zoomed in. I don't know.
It looks dope. Great
It
card.
looks dope for this card.
Like I would be a lot more aggressive with Midas, no lie, if it was zoomed in. And it's
You know,
that
I
small
probably
thing.
would be too.
You know what I mean? Like I would be a
Yeah.
lot more aggressive for sure.
I think I'm team zoomed in too.
Yeah.
Maybe we started a petition on the website.
I'm with it.
So like on FortniteCards.com, that's our website. Maybe
Yo, we'll have Panini in there like, what the heck? Yo, they got half the
I
set
mean,
done
but
already.
some of them just like because you can't get the full stance.
Yeah.
Like if they did this zoomed in, you couldn't see her hands.
No focus. Well, yeah, the bottom hand will be slightly cut off. It probably will be to the bottom hand will be
Yeah.
cut off a little bit, but
So I mean I like it zoomed out. I like it both, I guess.
yo, wouldn't that be funny? Like if we did the position and Panini was ready to roll it out, like
Yeah.
it'd be sick. Not, I mean, we giving Panini a lot of credit there for being that
Yeah, I
ahead,
know.
but
Panini needs to just watch our episodes every night to see
yeah,
what to do. We should be getting
yeah.
paid for our time. Like this is
Listen,
like they need to call us for a consultation, you know.
yo, Panini, hit us up. Hit us all up. Hit us all up. Come in the chat. Talk to us.
I would say there's more people who want it zoomed in.
Yeah.
Or yeah.
I
Zoomed out.
legit deal. I legit think so too. I think we would get if we did that, we would definitely get 1K signatures.
Yeah, I think so.
Yeah, easily.
The short print is zoomed out.
Mm, that would add to it
That
for
would
sure.
work.
That would work.
Like if they were numbered out of 100 and they were zoomed out, or vice versa, zoomed in.
Mm-hmm.
Because you want the zoomed in ones might be kind of like.
Hmm.
I feel like the zoomed in ones are the what people want, so those should be the short print.
Right, right.
That would be pretty dope.
That would be interesting. They could definitely do that.
I'd be okay with that because if you had like a zoomed in version,
Yeah.
I'm down with that idea. Zoomed
Zoomed
in.
out of 99,
So what do you think? You
199.
think the zoomed out should be the hit?
I think I like what you're saying. Based off of what people enjoy, having
Mhm.
the zoomed in being the hit might be dope.
Yeah, I know Kari hates the numbered cards,
Mm-hmm.
but like if it's just a variant
Yeah, I know
of
Matt
it,
does too.
it
Yeah,
works. I think. Ooh, a squad team
That
insert with.
would be yo, that would be sick.
See, but then they have to do something kind of like where like I'm trying to think. They have to do something kind of with like. Oh no, I guess they could just have them in their stands behind each other.
Mhm. Like stacked.
Mm-hmm. That's some good ideas. We do not make the cards, so we appreciate all the ideas, guys, but we can't make anything happen.
But Panini could be watching this, and if
They
they
could. We
are,
could send them the
yo,
ideas.
listen, we're here for you. We got the chat giving ideas. We'll give ideas. Panini, hit
Can
us
we
up.
get big enough for Panini to come to us and
Should that
ask our business,
should that be
ask
the
our
goal?
opinion?
Should that be the goal?
That'd be the goal. I think we were talking the other day. We're trying to come up with
Mm,
like a goal for high ground.
yeah.
I was thinking that maybe we can try to get 1 million people collecting. Like that's
Mhm.
our job is to try to get people just
You know
collecting
how
these cards.
small that percentage is when it comes to like Fortnite, the people that play Fortnite and even the people that know of Fortnite. That's a good
But
goal.
like if we got 1 million people to collect Fortnite cards, like
That's
how rare
yeah,
are these cards gonna be? To be honest,
that'd be
don't you
crazy.
make them in your garage? Not anymore. Not anymore, Dill.
Yeah.
You don't want them numbered. Yeah, a lot of people don't.
Yeah, yeah, Inglorious. It's a lot. It's a good amount of people that's on that side for sure. I'm open. I'm honestly open to anything. I just want Series 4 to come out more than more than anything. That's kind of where I'm at.
Yeah, me
The
too.
dually,
I mean, I want some kind of special insert, whether it's
for
numbered or
sure.
not.
Yeah, for sure.
Something that's a little bit more rare and different.
In in a
I
broom
mean,
closet.
Reloaded does look like it was made in a broom closet, though.
Yeah, yeah, it's
Those things
pretty rough
are
out
like
there.
so sensitive. Like we even try to get the
Oh,
Reloaded card signed, and like the front of it just comes right off sometimes.
true. Kari, that's a great idea. Faction cards would be great.
That's
That would be
true.
dope. That would be dope. Is autograph it? Yeah.
So that's interesting. What would be
Mhm.
cool autographs? I like the idea of players who made skins famous
Mhm.
autographs more than just like the actors, but
Mhm.
The Rock playing the foundation, that's pretty cool. I like that more than the people who designed the skins
Yeah.
for some reason.
So in my ideal, in my head, I think the next thing would be to add the icon skins in there. And I'm not talking about the all the icon skins like the the Ariana Grandes, the Travis Scotts, or anything like that. I'm talking about like the actual gamers, like the ninjas,
Mhm.
the ciphers, the Lashland, all of them. I think that would be the proper next move.
Yeah.
In besides a rare insert, like so if you had a rare insert plus those just being on the checklist, I
Mhm.
think that would be like because it doesn't even have to be numbered. Like just having them in the checklist would be absolutely crazy. Like I think that would be major. Like because that's the first thing Cypher said when I put because the first day I got the elite agent signed by Cypher, but Cypher was like, I have my icon skin out now, so that's the first thing his head went to.
Yeah.
So that you never know. Cypher might be the one to push that through. I don't know who you push it to because Panini they don't. I don't know. At this point, it feels like they don't care. But
Or well,
that's
two things.
that's the point.
I completely forgot to say my chase card for Series 4, but yes, Foundation. That would have to be it. I think Foundation would be the chase
Okay, let
card.
me help you out. What would be the sweat chase card for you right now? That's not in there because that would be Dale's chase card. So once he thinks of that, that's what it would be.
That's true.
I got you, bro.
That's true.
You just didn't think of it yet. It would be fresh aura.
Yeah, if that comes out though.
It's
I
in a.
mean,
It's
Fresh
in a.
Aura for me, it's obvious.
Yeah.
Like that one came out, that's a personal, and I don't even know if that many people would like that one because that many people rock it. But that would definitely be my chase card. But what
See,
would be the sweat chase
mm,
card? I mean, I don't know. I'd have to think about it.
I'm glad you said that way when it comes to aura as well because I think um Winter or Winter Sergeant, whatever it is extremely slept on. She's worn actually a lot, and
Hmm.
I think she's an underrated Series 3 card. As crazy as it sounds, because she's not underrated in Series 2, but she's underrated in Series 3. Like if even if you think of FNCS, if you think of the auras that were worn,
Hmm.
that it was fairly even. So
Yeah,
I
people do wear that style. I
yeah
just didn't. I just don't wear that style. But
yeah
like
that's
the minty fresh one comes out, I'm all over it.
yeah.
Um, yeah, I'm trying. I'm trying to think.
No, Kari, I love the Reaper skin. I love the
Clone would
Reaper skin.
clone be sweet.
Sloan would I would I would love Sloan. Sloan would be storyline for me. I let me see sweat wise. Sweat
I'm
wise.
trying to think. It's kind of hard. There's so many sweats. Like, what hasn't come out besides Renegade Raider?
I mean, Blaze is technically not a sweat skin. Blaze will be a good one to come out just in general. I
Yeah, I
would
would
be
just
looking
like to have
forward
that.
to.
That's kind of like a Galaxia for me. Like,
Yeah.
I like the visuals of it.
No, I want to make sure I say I'm trying to think of
Yeah, it's
something.
supposed to be a good one.
There you
Uh,
go. There you go, Richard. I like
I'm trying to think. Like
oh Jake, that is a
sweat.
good one. I like that one a lot.
I mean, for me, I'd also like Isabella.
You do like Isabella a lot.
I like that one a lot.
Ginger Renegade Raider.
I like that one a lot. But none of those are like I feel like Isabella's not being worn. Oh, she's still being worn a lot, but mm, I don't know. That's a
I mean, I have a like so
like
I
what
have a
sweat skin are we missing? Like top tier because
top tier, yeah.
they got Spark Plug and they got Focus in Series 4.
Mhm.
They got Kuno. Like they hit so many
They
in
hit.
Series
That's
3.
what I'm saying. They hit in series 3. What was missing was there because it kind of takes time, like because people will flirt with a skin becoming sweaty, and then it kind of will have a drop off. Like so, it's like series 3 cemented what
Mhm.
became the ultimate sweat skins.
They did
So
bring Elite Agent into Series 3, so they could theoretically bring Renegade Raider.
Recon Expert, I would love. I mean, and Recon Expert was scratched out of series 1. I would love for Recon Expert to come in there though. And obviously if Renegade Raider makes it in there.
People like I never liked Recon
Yeah,
Expert.
I love Recon Expert. I wear her with the diamond studded not the diamond studded axe, the I forgot the name of Travis Scott pickaxe, but that
But
diamond
that is a popular one. That one would do well.
Yeah.
That's not one I would chase, but that's one that would do well.
Yeah. Yep. Yeah, I know exactly which one. Richard. Those it's and even dang, what is it? We're missing one and it's pissing me off. I can't think of what the skin is.
I can't. It's kind of hard to think off the top of your head, like the sweat skins that
Yeah.
we're missing.
Commando is a great one. Commando is OG. Oh, it's extremely OG. I know that's like Black Ash K is like top 3 skins for sure. Linux Rose.
Maybe I mean Dummy would be kind of sweaty.
That's it. That's an interesting take, Kyrie, because I feel this way sometimes for sure. I feel both ways. I just want more. Um,
It would be bad. It would be horrible if we don't get another series. Because I want another series of cards. Like
no, Richard, no, we're not. We're not missing that. Not at all.
no, not missing that one.
Not missing that one. Yes, JT. Shadow
Ooh,
Midas.
not forget Midas. What about his daughter? I mean his that is his daughter. What's her name?
Marigold. I don't think that's his. I don't think Marigold's his daughter. I don't know why people keep saying that.
I'm pretty sure that was confirmed. Was
No,
it?
I don't know if it was confirmed. I mean, she could be, but Marigold is a good one. But yeah, like what is it, Midas Rex or something like that? Uh, Shadow Midas.
Marigold would be a cool one.
Yeah, Marigold. She's in the item shop right now.
Hmm.
Polar Pilly will be a good one. That's actually I don't know if y'all.
Golden Peely would be a good one.
Yeah, but I don't know if y'all know this. Like, as in all of the Pilly styles, Polar Pilly is the most frequently worn. If y'all don't know, that skin was free, so that's more of the reason. But it is the most worn Pilly when it comes to those.
I'm trying to think. There's not too many other
Cube,
spot ones.
Cube Queen would be great. Cube Queen would be a major card, honestly. Like that Sloan Foundation Cube Queen. Those were. I got one. I got one. I got one. I want the vintage. I want the original default skin. So like vintage Ramirez. Like I want vintage Ramirez as a skin, and I want Jonesy. I want all of them. Banshee.
Well,
I
we
want
already have. So we have the like Reloaded has the Jonesy. So do you want the regular
but,
Jonesy or do you
no,
want Agent Jonesy?
but Reloaded. Even the Reloaded one is the Series 2 default. That's not like the. That's not even like.
It's Recruit Jonesy.
Yeah, like the sleeveless Jonesy. But
Yeah.
like yeah, I want that one. But then what's the Jonesy from the Primal season? That's Agent Jonesy,
Yeah,
right?
Agent
Yeah,
Jonesy.
I want Agent Jonesy
I
in
bet
there.
you Agent Jonesy is coming out. That one will be pretty popular.
Agent Jonesy would be a great card. Gumball is funny. Lil Whip being in the set would be dope. Uh,
I would not be chasing Little Whip,
no, I wouldn't be chasing them, but as in for
but if it had like a light blue shard background, that might be kind of dope.
yeah, Little Whip is a good skin to be in there. Charlotte is a great
Ooh,
one.
that was a good one. Yeah.
Charlotte's a great
Okay.
one.
Okay. If we're talking about sweat skins, Charlotte would be up there.
I don't know if Charlotte's a sweat
She was.
skin.
She was.
She had a moment in it while she was out in the battle pass, but I wouldn't consider her a sweat skin.
I think she's a sweat skin. Black ass, back me up here.
Yeah, I think she had her moment during the season.
I think she was a sweat skin. I definitely think she was a sweat skin.
No, she was. Yeah, I don't think she's a sweat skin now. Like, I don't think she's worn enough to be considered like a long-term sweat skin. She had her moment when she was out in the battle pass, but it may be a little bit after that.
I think
Like,
she's a sweat skin.
nah, I mean, when the last time you seen her? Don't say frequent.
I don't know. It's hard to remember. I haven't been playing too much.
When you like, it's like Charlotte
look,
was.
He said Richard said he got whooped by a shot early today. It's a sweat skin.
No, it's not.
All the anime skins would be cool.
Yeah, it's what's the one with the vest? That first anime pack. I would love for that to be in there. But yeah, Charlotte was a in season sweat skin. I do think that what's the one with the X on her from the Peace Syndicate?
I'm forgetting her name.
Yeah, but I think she's gonna hold her
it's
weight.
Like 3 letters, right?
Yeah. Who's scrolling through their locker right now?
Suki
That's what
2.0 is trash.
I like Suki 2.0.
I hated Suki 2.0.
What? I like Suki 2.0.
I love Suki. Suki's like one of my favorites, but Suki 2.0, I didn't like that one. I think it was the hair that
Did you like the human Suki or the act? Yeah, I like that one too.
I like both. I like the robot version too. Yeah. That used to be one of my mains for the longest time. No. And then let me look at that skin because
Warfighter, what's up, bro?
Links. If that's the one I think it is, let me look it up. Yeah, that's what I thought it was. Not popular. For some reason, I thought it was dope looking.
Yeah, that whole pack was pretty dope. I'm surprised
it is. I had the pack.
Yeah, that whole pack was pretty dope. I like the 8-ball in that pack too.
Yeah, the whole pack and even the Peely is pretty
cool.
It's
unique. It's a unique style. I like that. The pack is solid for sure. Still tight. Yeah, man. I don't know if y'all call it this, but I had the itis for 2 days in a row. So
I didn't. All right. First of all, I got in so much trouble with my wife because it'd be late, and I just be saying stuff out the top of my head, and it'd be sounding wrong. I wasn't trying to say that Lynx was attractive. It's a decent looking. Never mind. We're not even gonna get down to it. How do you still remember that was 3 weeks ago? Gosh dang. There you go, Eevee.
Yes, Eevee.
That's the skin we were thinking about. Eevee is definitely.
Eevee's definitely gonna hold her weight.
Let's wait another season.
Yeah,
but I think so.
Like how you said exactly, like how you said that. I don't think Charlotte made it out of those. Let's wait a couple seasons. Like Charlotte is a great skin. She can be sweaty, but that one is gonna definitely hold it.
Yeah, I mean, when I first saw this one, I knew this one was gonna be sweaty.
Richard said, "I got nothing else to remember."
That's funny. No, this one, and I'd like to have this card if it came out.
Yeah,
it wouldn't be like a focus for me though.
No,
like, I don't know what would like Aura Series 2 sweat skin, Focus Series 4. I mean Series 3. I don't know what would be that level of sweat for Series 4.
Yeah,
nothing's like hit that level for me.
Yeah,
that I can think of.
Oh man, she's stuck in there.
Great, thanks guys.
Oh, that's funny.
See, this is what I'm talking about, Richard. Look what you did. Look what you did.
Log off.
It's 11:59. I told my wife I'll be off by 12.
This, I know it wouldn't be appropriate, but this is the perfect Kevin Hart clip that helped me one. But yeah, that's funny.
You guys supposed to be my friends. Help me. All right, it's 12 o'clock. I have to hop off. That's the only reason, because it's 12. I got to tend to my kids. This was fun. I'll catch you guys next Friday.
Retreat.
I'll talk to y'all later.
One,
like and subscribe.